Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the 2017 Super League Men's Draft. Bit of quiet.
So the women's is over, no one
Oh,
cares
I
anymore.
know, yeah. Yeah, all the interest was in the women, but we're about to start with the boys here. What order are we going in today? Andy Baddocks is up first to pick, followed by Rob Whiten, Sean Davis, Greg Schrader, Alex Britton-Jones, and then Joel. Just Joel. To even things up, we're going to do 2 straight runs of picks and then start the snake from pick 12. We good to go?
Let's do it.
Let's go, Andy.
Okay.
Pick number 1.
Who's it going to be?
I'll pick Benjamin Johnson.
Benji! Unfortunately, Benji's not here, but
He already knew.
he already knew it was in the bag, so he's been training hard, and that's a very interesting pick first up from Andy.
Very interesting. Why? Oh God.
He actually broke his leg this morning. All right, Rob.
All right.
Oh, Sam
Caon.
Caon.
So,
He has been talking himself down for the last 3 or 4 weeks.
he's classically overrated.
Oh yeah, sorry, we need an interview.
Let's
Come
get
Sam.
Sam
Come
up here.
Sam.
Come up for an interview,
Come on,
Sam.
mate.
He doesn't look very happy.
So, all right, one half of
What do you think of Rob's pick there, Sam?
Next time I'm going to have to not turn down being a captain because this is a huge mistake, Rob. Huge mistake. You even played with me before. You know what it's going to be. Like, oh, God. No, it's all right. It's all right. I'll be in Rob's ear. We'll pull something out.
We'll work something out.
We're in the right
It's
number.
already
Not
ready.
quite
So
number
Rob's
one,
red
but-
as well. So I've already got the number going for it. So.
There we go.
How's it
Well
feel to
done.
be the pick number 2 power
Honestly,
couple?
it does stroke the ego a fair bit, but
As if it needed it.
we don't need that anymore. Like we've had that for a few years, and it worked out awfully. So I was hoping like maybe 2nd or 3rd round and get some
right.
talent above me, and we'll see how it goes. But
Well, all the pressure's on now, so maybe the lead balloon's coming up for you this year.
every year, mate, every year. Thanks, boys.
Cheers. All right, let's get it rolling with Sean Davis. Oh, Johnny Warren White.
He needed a bit of height.
Yeah,
He needed a bit of height.
definitely needs to average out the height a bit.
I
Can-
don't think anyone's tall enough, but should help him out.
I can confirm that Johnny was out training this morning, but does have a very, very sore hamstring, so could be a problem there. All right, you're up next, Greg.
Oh,
Rhodes. Tom Roden.
so far, all pretty
Pretty standard picks here. A few of the old crew coming out early, so it'll be interesting to see who picks up that new talent. I mean, obviously Benji was going to go early, but yeah, I'll be very interested to see. I'll be interested to see where the young guys come into this.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to see who Andy picks second.
Yeah,
I think that'll
definitely.
be,
Could be a curveball.
he says
for
he doesn't
sure.
even know, but I'm sure he's been sleeping
Yeah.
very few hours trying to figure out this one.
Well, he does live with Elsa as the brains trust, so I'm sure that she's whipped him
Number
into
one
line.
pick. Number one pick. So,
All right.
who's next? Alex Britton-Jones.
Britton-Jones. He's just perusing the list, trying to work out who's actually playing this year.
Some last second negotiations going
Yeah.
on, I think.
Are you ready there, BJ?
Get off Tinder Beach. You got a pick? Oh, whoa.
Sam's just being forcibly removed here.
Illegal advisor. Does
right.
Rob lose his pick?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll drop him out of that second round.
I'm the penalty. Yeah, for the penalty. Rob, the penalty for an advisor is having to pick me next.
All right, we're ready with BJ now. Lachlan Wise. Who is that? I don't even know who that is.
Never heard of the bloke.
Yeah.
Some complete unknown.
Does anybody here know who that is? Okay. Bit of a curveball there from
You're gonna
BJ.
play 5 games, I hear. 5 games.
Only 5
And not
games.
the
Okay,
tournament, so,
right. Yeah, interesting.
Beach rates himself. He reckons he'll be able to carry the team without him. So
Through the
we'll see how we
tournament,
go.
I don't see Beach playing more than 3 points at the tournament. So
Yeah, he has just come out of cryostasis. So
let's just hope he doesn't
rough.
pick you because you'll break down as well, and then they'll be with 6. So
yeah, hopefully he picks some hardier players. We'll see how we go.
all right,
Here it is. Joel.
I'm sure Joel knows who he's going to go with. So Sean Lace. Ooh.
Get up here, Sean.
Get up here, Sean.
Yeah, no, you gotta come up. First
Come on.
round, no, you gotta come up.
First round pick.
You gotta come up. First round pick. First round pick.
All right, so Sean's guaranteed 6 wins for the year, and that might be on the money with the Sean Joel combination.
Maybe, I don't know. He didn't have the legs to get up here, so I don't know how it'll go through a
I'm
whole
actually
season.
quite surprised that Ben Foley hasn't gone yet. He was doing a lot of promotion for himself this week.
Yeah.
All right.
No, Foley does rate himself fairly highly.
Andy's just over with Alsa getting some quick advice.
Oh, whoa, hang on.
So he might have to pick you up next, Bruce.
There's a lot of people picking me. There's only so many of me to pick, guys. Doesn't matter if you're number 1, Asa. Who's going to be?
All right. Andy's had a lot of time to think about this, so all the people on his list have gone. Clearly, he was only going to pick 6 people.
Oh, he doesn't know. He doesn't know.
Well, this could be another interesting
Bad
pick.
idea.
I think Andy probably had in his mind he was going to get a handler.
Yeah.
And now he's probably going to have to handle, which is never good for Andy's teams.
I think Valzakin being missing, I think that's really thrown
that's
him.
really
That's
thrown him. Yeah, and no Drew this year, which is Ben Foley. Oh, I did say he'd go pretty soon.
The marketing campaign
yeah.
pays dividends. There's one in the morning ads on channel 36.
Channel 44, I think he was
44.
on. Yeah, it's a
Whatever.
clear budget channel, but I know Andy watches it pretty closely, so yeah, it's worked out for him there. All right.
All right, here we go. Rob,
Okay, now we're up.
you're up, mate.
We got Rob coming up next. He's picked a strong handler.
Here we go. Who's he putting down?
First round.
Tallis. Who
Tallis
is it?
Smits. There we go. I thought it was the other Tallis.
Could have been the other Tallis. Could have been the other Tallis.
Yeah, there we go. Pick.
He doesn't look very happy though.
Yeah, I
Does
think-
not look very happy with that pick. That is going to be.
At least you won't have to mark Rob. Okay, so Rob's picked up another receiver there. So obviously he's going to expect Sam to throw a lot of bombs.
Not sure about the chemistry on this team though.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
It's going to be rough.
Could be rough, especially if they pick you up next.
Oh no! Look,
Then they'll really be in trouble.
that team's already lost spirit. They've already lost spirit. Rob.
Oh yeah, Joel
Tallis.
as captain
You
is
can't
definitely
carry
going to
the
knock
whole
a few
team on
spirit
spirit,
points
Rob.
off.
Who's next? Sean Davis.
Sean Davis is up next.
He's losing a lot of weight, so Tim Davis.
Tim Davis. I feel like that's a pity, a bit of a pity pick for his brother there.
I'm pretty sure they call that nepotism. I don't know, mate. You can't pick Super League on your heart.
That's true, yeah. You definitely don't win Super League with heart.
Emotions never won your Super League.
You would know that, wouldn't you, Bruce?
I'm a win-loss record-holding captain in my day. Greg Schrader.
Greg Schrader's up next. What's Greg got already? So Greg's picked up Rhodes.
I can't see what he's doing there.
Strong hot handler. Obviously, Greg's going to play downfield a bit, so... Do you think he'll try and get another handler here? Or
He might just pick the tallest person on the list. Oh no, he just got a message from Karen.
He's in trouble already.
Yeah. Can we zoom in on the message, Phil?
Alec's still out there. I'm quite surprised that.
Oh wait, Taryn's here. Sorry, go on.
I was just saying that Alec is still out there.
Yeah, is he missing the tournament or is he?
I don't know. I think he's quite available actually for everything. So
what's the cameraman say there? No tournament. Alec is
he is missing the tournament. Okay, well that would make sense.
Yeah, look,
he's definitely high up on my list.
Alec in his prime.
He can still. I think he'll still show most of the guys who have already been picked how to receive. So yeah, this could be interesting.
In his prime, he'd be a shoe-in, an absolute shoe-in.
Oh yeah, in his prime, round one, pick one for sure.
Let's see. Still waiting on Greg Schrader.
Yeah,
message.
He's definitely taking his time, and he's going to have to pick again in 3 picks. So
is he still messaging his second girlfriend?
Don't.
He's messaging his other girlfriend. I don't know. Taryn's here, so
don't start with that. Get violent.
No, there's another one alphabetically, surely. Bindi. I think Bindi Irwin might be his next pick.
Actually, there aren't many more B's left. So Martin Tonkin. Oh, excellent.
Martin Tonkin.
By my list, we're working our way down the receivers.
Did you have him that high up? Did you have him that high up?
He was the next receiver that I had on my list to go. So
you did call that he would pick a receiver.
Yeah, there you go. So
Marty does call himself one. So
it looks like everyone's going with the 2 receiver straight up. So apart from Joel, it'd be interesting to see if he picks a receiver next.
I think it's just because there's no good handlers in.
Yeah. Well, that's true. Yeah, it does drop away quite quickly.
Yeah, you could be next, mate. You're up. You're up next, buddy.
I don't think so.
Wilson Trent.
Wilson, there we go.
Wilson. He's up.
Second round pick. Yeah, I predicted
Jones.
he would go quite high. Yeah, he has been training hard.
Good call.
He's
training hard.
Training hard, exactly.
Good wordplay, mate. Doing an interview, Wilson?
You want to come up and
have an interview, mate? Yeah, come up, mate.
Come on.
Here he comes.
We need a wrangler. We need someone to go and carry him over here.
We need someone to go and get the people.
So what's that? Pick too high.
So
pick 11. How do you feel about pick 11?
It's too high.
Second round. No,
I was thinking early third.
I had you up there, mate. I had you up there, buddy. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Interesting.
I mean, there's a bit of pressure on you now.
There is a lot of pressure on me.
I mean,
all right, I'm gonna go to the gym. I'll see you guys later.
How do you feel like playing with Lucky
Wives?
I've never played
you'll be able to show him a few things, right?
I'm pretty sure he's a rookie. Never played before. You might have to carry him.
Haven't heard his name.
It should be tough.
Alright, I'm gonna leave now.
Good interview, mate. Yeah,
Great. Congratulations. Good luck.
All right. Oh, I hope I'm not in his team. That'll be rough.
All right.
Who's up? Oh, it was a predicted pick there, Alec.
Alec, yeah. Joel does love his Alec combination. Joel and Alec. They play
Many a
together
year.
a lot. Yeah.
Many a year was the Joel and Alec combo, the bane of Adelaide Uni. And we're going to see it again.
Yeah.
So is it Joel again now, or...
Now,
Yes, it is. So
now it's
Joel
Joel
gets
again.
another
So
pick.
we're going into the snake now, which
he looks
stressed.
He looks
like,
very stressed.
looks like the font on his computer's a bit small. So
or is this old? Oh, Beej on the live stream about to see Joel's picks.
I think Beej is just struggling to refresh who's actually in the draft this year.
with his 80-year-old phone. All right. Well,
What's your prediction for the next pick here?
next pick.
Joel, do you reckon he'll go handler or receiver? I think he'd probably try for receiver.
I think Dutchie might go soon.
Dutchie's definitely got to be up there.
Dutchie's due soon,
Yeah.
but I don't
He's
really...
definitely he's next on my list of cutters here. So I would see him going pretty soon. Hey,
no, he
Two
might,
games is
he
nothing
might be
in-
missing
in
one.
this season,
he might
though,
be missing
Sean.
one. Heard Max Kayon is rated fairly highly by Joel.
he's only here for the tournament, but it will be interesting to see
Oh,
where he goes.
he'll be playing more games than just the tournament.
Ah,
I've got the
right.
inside word
Okay,
on that
okay.
one. Probably
Ah.
play every game, I hear.
Yeah, right.
Pick him high.
Interesting.
Joel Steele.
Joel's trying to get some advice.
Look, we're giving him second-hand advice.
I'm not sure who from, but obviously someone more experienced at Ultimate than him. So
Alex, probably. Alex Rogers.
yeah, there we go.
Oh, there we go.
who's
Who's
this?
been picked? Going up on the board. Scott. Mackenzie.
Scary Mackenzie.
With
Interesting.
the hair. Can we have a look at
there we
the
go.
bloke's hair? Look at his head.
He has just pretty much just picked on the hairstyle there. I
Definitely.
think probably just to bolster his own hairstyle over there.
He's thinning a bit on top. All right, who's up?
So,
Beach. Alex Britton Jones.
Perhaps Joel will want to go downfield a little bit. He's picked up a couple of handlers early.
I think he just wants all the points.
Maybe.
He rates
yeah.
himself.
Yeah.
He'll be mopping up all the easy 3-pointers deep.
Well, I'm going alright here with my list, Bruce, because I've knocked off the top 4 handlers I had.
Who have you got coming up next?
Well, Seng can only play one game, so I've actually put him into the out list.
Oh, mate,
And then you're next.
I'm seeing my
So,
name up there, mate.
Yeah. Oh, I threw you up there.
Oh, look,
I'm picking you pretty highly because
on one leg. Well, I don't know what these notes mean, but
Johnny's on the live stream saying that that Tim was a good pickup.
all right. So we've got some
Interesting.
live tweets from online.
Yeah.
Johnny Warren Wright, very happy with Tim Davis as
I think
as a pick.
I think really he's just trying to get some spirit into his team there. Like,
Bit of confidence. Oh, it's a
Bit of
terrible team, isn't it? Terrible team.
but maybe
Oh, Dutchie's gone.
Dutchie's gone. Yeah, that was. Okay, so there's. Yeah, BJ's picked up 2 cutters in a row there. I mean, Dutchie can do pretty much everything.
No, he tries to do a bit of everything.
Well, he is a bit of a monster for fantasy, though. He does get a lot of Ds.
yeah,
you
I don't
know.
think. Yeah, he's.
So
hang
it'll be
on.
interesting. We're up for Greg.
We're up for Greg. We're up for Greg.
Yeah.
Who's
He's looking.
head down.
He's looking a bit worried. It does start to thin out now.
Sun
It
is
definitely
in his
does start to
eyes.
thin out. Ooh. Greg's probably sitting there thinking he should pick up another handler. Otherwise, he's going to have to do some throwing himself.
I think,
And
yeah.
We know when receivers start throwing.
He doesn't like to throw. He doesn't like to throw. I think we're at that end of the bell curve. He's actually
He's
looking
actually
around.
looking around.
He's looking around
to see who's here.
to pull someone out of the crowd to play on his team.
Potentially, he's looking for some advice.
Elsa went
But,
number 1 in the women's. Might be worth picking her up now.
Yeah. She's a strong pick. He's asking Joel for advice. This is an interesting tactic here from Greg.
Bold move. Ambitious
Yeah,
move.
bold move.
Andy Baddix is not happy. Not happy. Although I can't see how he's actually feeling behind the poker face.
Yeah, this is his poker face
glasses
sunnies.
there.
I don't know. It could potentially just be the sun in his eyes.
Johnny Warren.
Yeah, Johnny's
He's
calling-
tweeting again. He's the Donald Trump of the competition. But he says, who did he?
Dutchie was a steal.
Steal,
Okay,
absolute steal.
Yeah.
I would have picked him a couple of rounds lower, but
Yeah, I mean, we haven't seen much of Dutchie since last Super League.
he is packing on the dad weight.
Who knows? But that just makes him hard to get around, you know?
And
Dutchie's very good at reading the disc, planting himself in the way.
his patience will be
Yeah.
at a new all-time high.
Potentially, yeah.
Potentially.
Yeah, throw in a few hammers.
It should be all right. Come on, Greg.
Interesting. Bruce is standing right here, Greg.
I'm running out of beer. I reckon. So I'm looking at the list of players.
Yeah.
Where do you reckon Richard Appleby might go?
Look,
He's pretty. He's a good player.
Bit of a wild card. You know, like Dutchie, we haven't really seen much of him since
He lays
last
out.
Super League. Yeah.
And his wife
So-
is training the house down, and I assume he's going to
right.
be getting dragged into that as well.
Yeah, okay.
So
There you go. Well,
Go on the inside.
I don't quite know what Beej is trying to do here.
I think we've been blocked by the sun. What kind of Mickey Mouse operation is this?
It's actually a far more professional
Wow.
setup than I was
Yeah, it's
expecting
pretty
when
good.
I arrived here.
They should put up a green towel and then do the get us on like a beach
yeah.
or something.
That'd be good. Yeah. Maybe a skyline thing behind us.
Yeah.
Or like an NFL field. All right.
Oh, the
You got
slow
this,
clap
guys.
for Greg.
Slow
The pressure's on,
clap,
dude. The pressure's on.
Greg's nodding his head like he knows who he's going to pick. But I just think he's still scrolling through the list.
Oh, he's getting a warm reception from the crowd.
I mean, there's plenty of names to pick from.
We're not even
You know,
halfway.
we
is gonna
are
be- it
far
could be a
from
long-
halfway.
could
Yeah.
be a
It
long
could
day.
be dark by the time we leave here, actually.
Yeah, have you got a lighting set up, Marty? Could be So Tallis, he still looks pretty disappointed with his pick. He hates Sam Kayon so much that he just he's just out of it. Third player, Beach. Third player.
Might need to have an intermission here.
Yeah, could have a
Just
quick
to-
intermission.
Just to refill the beers. Maybe we should give Greg a paper list so that
Yeah, does he
can
have a?
look-
I can
look
give
at-
him my paper list.
Yeah.
Wait, is it ranked? Does yours have your ranking on it though?
Not really. I mean, they're pretty out of whack.
It does.
I'll be honest.
I might. Ah, Shiner.
Oh, Shiner.
Mate, the average
There we go.
age of this, the picks so far, about 40, 45. Greg, do you want a paper list?
So far, Greg,
You want a
we're
list?
just working our way down my lists here. I've
look.
actually done quite well.
You're an
I think.
astute professional.
I did my research, so
Just stand there and hold it up.
No, I want the background. Oh, long ways.
Yeah.
no, put it the other way. The dolphins need to be jumping the right way.
They're doing backflips.
I
No,
am
I'm not
help here.
tall enough, mate. Get one of the round ones up there. Huh? What do you... Huh?
Okay, so a bit of inside information there. Greg's obviously picked Marty up to handle. Marty's looking a bit dubious about that.
I'd like to remind all the captains I can't really run. Oh, good work.
Are we? We're not waiting for Greg any longer. Who are we
I'm
up
not
to
sure if
here?
they just saw
We're
Ben
up
Foley's
to
hand-eye coordination.
Sean Davis. He should have a.
Oh.
Jay
Oh,
Dowling.
Jay Dowling.
Right.
Quick pick's a good pick. I like it.
Wow, that's interesting.
Don't know if he really thought that through though.
Well, you know, he did have plenty of time to think while while Greg was trying to work out what he
God.
was going to do.
Please don't put me on this team.
with Sam and Tallis.
What team would you like to be on, Matt Hurd?
Well,
we can start our own team
at the moment.
and probably win.
You know, I'd be happy being on BJ or Joel's team. I think they're doing quite well.
Generally a safe call being on Joel's team.
I do like playing with Sean. I played Super League with Alec last year. He's very, very handy.
He's a great team player.
Yeah,
Great
yeah.
team
Good
player.
attitude.
Gets everyone else in the game.
Yeah, he's definitely. All right.
Oh, Noons.
Nunu
Santa Nunu.
picked up. All right. Well,
There we go.
I might have to go down my list here. Nunu picked up in round 3.
Picked up in round 3.
That must be a big improvement for Nunu there. So
Tail
he'd
of
have to be
round
happy
3.
with that.
I think he went high last year. Noons, what did you go last year? Round 3?
He was a
No,
captain
year before,
last
year
year.
before. Same, yeah.
Round 3. Okay, so there's obviously some sort of connection there.
Yeah.
For good or ill, Rob just keeps picking up Nunu.
Keeps up. He hasn't won a Super League yet, so maybe this is a year it'll happen.
Maybe, yeah. Working on the chemistry for years at a time.
All right. Well, Andy Baddocks, he gets the double
Andy
here.
Baddocks.
He
He's
gets
had a
the
long
double.
time to think about this.
Oh,
So
wait, does he? Yeah, he does get the double.
he's up for the double here. We should have these two out very quickly.
Johnny's he's tweeted again.
Johnny's back on the
Johnny's
tweet.
tweeted again, and he said,
Johnny Warren Trump.
Jay, always underrated.
Jay, underrated.
Also said, not tweeting on the chat.
Bruce, how you feeling, man?
I can't run. I haven't,
All right. Andy's pumping Bruce
I haven't
here for some
thrown, I haven't
information.
thrown for 2 years. I haven't
Top of his game.
run for like 9 months.
Pretty much never been better, Andy.
Oh, I better bench all of you, but can't play frisbee.
I'm going to go Nick Duke.
Oh, good pick.
Nick
Wait, is he
Duke.
registered? Oh, it's too late. He said it.
So
Oh,
Andy's picked up.
Andy's picked a bloke who hasn't registered.
Nick Dukovic, who's not actually playing. So
He's a great ice
he's gonna-
hockey player,
yeah.
though, Nick Dukovic.
Yeah, he is,
Got
yeah.
a name for it and
Yeah.
the skills, apparently. But no, not registered for Super League.
The
The GAC's been
GAC's been called. Okay.
a bit higher than I thought he'd go.
I think
but
Andy's trying to buy himself some time here.
I think he doesn't want to get the death clap. He doesn't want to get the death clap.
He's actually got a pick too, so hopefully
He's
knows
got 2
that.
picks. You got 2 picks, babes. Richard Appleby, for mine, is should
Yeah, I'd be
He's
picking
fairly
him
fit.
up pretty soon.
be. He throws his body around.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some good cutters still out there. So we've got
Max Cowan was actually playing.
yeah, Tasman Mitchell's still out there. He
Tasman's
usually goes
still in
quite
there.
high in Super League. I mean, he
He's
hasn't
got a
been
bit of
playing
party
lot.
weight on him though.
Yeah, but you know that sometimes that doesn't hurt.
Who else we got there? Ricky's a solid handler. Was once fastest man.
One.
in SA Ultimate.
Richard
Yeah,
Klein.
there it is.
Okay, so he's gone
Richard Klein.
he's gone the safe handler route.
Recently
and that's
married,
Probably
Richard
a good
Klein.
move for Andy because he's a bit light on handlers
Mm.
there.
Yeah, no, Ricky should be good.
I hope he doesn't pick me up. I was really hoping not to play with Andy this year.
Nick Dukovac.
Oh,
Who is it? Nick?
Gonzo
Gonzo.
Everanatus. That is the first of our
Johnny's tweeted in yet again.
new under 20.
Sorry
players.
to interrupt, but Johnny's
Oh,
tweeted in again.
yeah,
Stoby should go soon.
Stoby's quite high up on my list, but that's a very. I think that's a good pick there from Andy.
Yeah, no, he's played it. He's played it well here, I think.
Nick's a tall, young, fast, athletic player. Still a little
everything
bit-
that Andy isn't.
Yeah,
so
pretty much.
good.
Yeah, he's trying to balance that out.
But yeah,
Alright.
Stobie. All I know about Patrick Stobie is he
Patrick
throws
Stobie.
a party every so often. Likes to get on it.
Yeah.
And yeah, so
He owns a yacht.
owns
I
a
hear
yacht.
he owns a yacht.
Owns
Yeah.
a yacht.
Yeah. So you know, if Rob picks him up here, he might get a trip on the yacht.
Wow.
That's probably worth a fourth
Wow,
round pick.
I don't think all the captains knew he had a yacht.
Oh, that's a bit of.
Yeah, that's worth it for an end of season.
Yeah.
worth of
I waited till
trip.
Andy had picked before I told everyone that.
You don't want to be.
I doubt he'll still be there when it gets
Oh,
back
hang
to
on.
Andy.
Rob's. Oh, no. No.
Bruce, you got picked up on that team you didn't want to get picked up on. How do you feel about that?
Well, see you guys.
We've lost Bruce. He's gone. Well,
the worst.
you might have a chance to equal your record. Make it 2 from 2.
Yeah, I do have a win-loss record in Super League. We'll see if we can get 2 from 2.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You know what? You know what, Bruce?
I don't have enough fingers to.
There's actually more games this season, so you could
be-
beat your
Could
record.
beat the record. I've got to say, we did lose to Sam Ogden cheating.
Oh yeah, well, shout out to Sammy if you're
Yeah,
watching.
shout out to Sam Ogden. All right, let's move it. Last. 2 years. Oh
Yeah.
no, I was 5 or 6, and I was fit. So no, that was 5 or 6 rounds. Yeah.
Herdy. All right.
Oh, bad luck, mate. After me. Bad luck, buddy.
I'm not too upset about that.
Can we swap? Oh God.
I don't mind playing with the Davis brothers. I mean, they do like throwing to each other a lot, but
Yeah,
you
they
know,
do.
hopefully we can break them out of that.
Well, here we go. Well,
Now we're back to Greg, so we'll have a 5-minute
I don't
intermission
even care.
here.
My night's ruined. My night's been ruined.
He's giving himself his own slow clap.
We know you're going to pick, Greg. Let's do it.
Probably.
Yeah, cross.
I had you up there. I mean,
Yeah,
I missed Jay, but
Jay's a quality player.
yeah, Jay
Although-
is definitely underrated. I will agree with Johnny on that
Just
one.
before Johnny tweets in again, he's said every player is underrated so far. So
Every pick is a good pick.
everything. Oh, Richard, yeah.
Yeah, here goes.
He should have
Richard.
gone
Yeah,
sooner.
That's
Easily should have gone sooner than Dennis Shine.
That's a good pickup. Yeah, Dennis was out at training this morning,
He's rubbish.
and
He's
he
rubbish.
was saying he's very old.
Absolutely
You know,
rubbish.
and you know,
But they do play a lot together, so as well as Marty. So that
Yeah.
should be a good team.
yeah,
Chemistry wise.
Greg's definitely going with the older crew there. So
Yeah.
it'll be interesting to see how they go at the tournament.
See how they go. That's the
maybe
bit-
that fourth game of the
they're the,
tournament they might struggle a little bit.
They're the expendables of
Expendables.
of this Super League.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got BJ up next.
Oh wait, who's this? Oh, Marty. He's tweeted in from right next to me. I played with Rich once.
Oh, okay. So there's going to be zero chemistry
Zero chemistry.
there.
So they got nothing then.
That's
So
all
they
right.
got nothing. Dennis with one N. It's a weird spelling of Dennis, I would have thought.
Well, you know,
Dennis.
Nooney does have the hardest job here, after us, of course.
After us.
So we won't shout him down.
no, that's actually how it's
He's
spelled.
an
That's
engineer,
how
not
it's
a
spelled.
teacher.
That's how it's
Oh,
spelled.
that is how
One
it's
N.
spelled, really.
like
Yeah,
Dennis.
right. That's strange.
It is strange. I would never
If you
pick
put a
someone
little,
with that.
if you put a little bit of extra on the
yeah.
D,
I'm sure he never
all-
got that at school.
No,
never
no,
would have got that at
definitely
school.
we probably shouldn't
No,
heckle.
it is one N. It is one N.
Yeah,
No, yeah, it is one N.
it starts with a P though.
We're bagging out his name, not your spelling. And his ability.
We
Awful player.
probably shouldn't heckle people who aren't here to
we-
defend themselves.
I'm hoping that he's.
But yeah, hopefully he's watching.
He can't defend anyway, so it wouldn't matter.
Oh yeah, well,
He's got nothing.
I'd say that was a burn if it wasn't so true.
Oh, jeez. Anyway, yeah, Dennis is getting a bit of a bit of a roast
He's
today.
dropping it. All right. We might need BJ to pick someone.
Oh, Hayden Oliver. I don't know
Haydos.
this bloke. What's the
Haydos.
deal?
All right, so Haydos is one of the younger guys, a new handler. He has all the throws in the book. He is the next Joel Pillar.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm putting it out there. Might take him a few years to
picked
get
at the
there.
tail end of round 4, but the next Joel.
He's quite young. He's fiery. You know, he just out of year 12. So
I think that's what you want, though,
yeah,
fiery.
you do want a bit of fire, but hopefully he can keep it together.
Right, is he? He's not
Yeah.
here. He's not here.
He's not here today. No, and he's also got quite a good hairdo. So hopefully he can
mate.
challenge Scary in those stakes a little bit as the season goes
That'll
on.
be tough, but
Yeah,
you know,
I know it's
with some training.
a high bar. It's a high bar that Scary sets.
All right, Joel with the double.
Joel with the double here. He's not looking happy. So obviously,
He's disappointed that I'm gone.
yeah, he was looking to pick you up, I think.
I could swap. I'm happy to swap, Joel.
At least you've got Nuno on your team. I mean, there's someone good to play with.
Yeah, I guess. Who is it?
Just waiting on confirmation here from the
Confirmation.
board.
On the board.
Harley Smith.
All right, yeah,
That-
another unknown. I don't think I know anyone past
Yeah,
this point.
we could go into the unknowns here. Harley's another bright young star of SA Ultimate. He's
He sounds like he's part of the suicide
from
squad.
Uni SA.
Oh, there we go. That's better.
Oh, that is much better.
Except for the.
Just get someone to sit behind it, Nunu. Yeah, Harley, he's quick. He's tallish. He's got the hops though, so
Yeah.
he's probably gonna get some hard tasks.
Who would you say he emulates in his game?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Bit of a
Someone-
bit of a Dennis.
Yeah, a bit of a Dennis. I
Dennis.
think he might end up
young-
marked up on Dennis.
A young,
actually.
much better Dennis.
Yeah, young. You know, much more promise. So
With some actual potential.
yeah. Let's hope Dennis isn't watching.
I
Actually,
hope Dennis is watching. Can we get Johnny to give Dennis a call and get him to?
Joel's
in.
got the second pick here to take as well. So, what are we up to now? We're going into round 5. Round 5, yeah. So, I'm actually quite surprised that Patrick Stobie and Tasman are still there.
Yeah, they'll be pretty good picks late.
A lot of cutters still out there to be picked up. So,
Yeah.
could be one of those Super Leagues where there's just a lot of bombs thrown, a lot of swill.
What do you mean
And
one of those?
If there's a lot of swill, I'm actually backing Andy's team because
Well, they got Benji.
Benji will just eat all that
They
swill.
have got the X Factor. That's probably the team I'd want to be on, just so I could
Oh yeah, so
play
you
the
could
turret,
have the X Factor.
play the turret, just
It is
launch
good.
it, and be like, "Well,
It's-
Benji, why'd you drop it, mate?" And just
Well,
walk away.
he doesn't drop many actually. He's good.
Oh, he hasn't had to receive my
Yeah.
throws yet.
Well,
So.
he had to receive my throws in mixed league, and all the rubbish I threw, he managed to pick up. So
You're making him sound pretty
yeah,
good.
He's a good pickup. I mean,
The anti-Dennis.
there's a lot of pressure. There's a lot of pressure on him being number 1 draft pick.
Number
but-
1 pick. I think he'll handle the pressure pretty well. He seems like a relaxed guy.
He is one of the most relaxed guys in SA Ultimate. Any time now,
Yeah,
Joel.
any news?
I think he knows he's got another pick to do. He's working away furiously. Looks like he's in his office actually with that shirt on.
Greg's trying to
Oh,
start
Greg's
the death
starting
clap,
this.
but no one's getting around. Oh, no, here we go.
Oh, here we go. We're getting around it now. Richie's gone as well.
Richie's gone. Who's
So in the handlers, Hong's still out there. Hong's a good, solid handler.
I haven't seen him play for a couple of years, but he
Then
was solid.
A few of the old crew, so Mike Palmer, Steve Harfield.
Another one of the Expendables.
Yeah, he probably will get picked up there. That'll be
Steve,
yeah.
the Oban.
Yeah, Woz is still out there if you're
Wazza.
looking for a fast receiver.
The fastest man in
Yeah.
Ultimate. He did sky what's his name? Tom Walcott,
Tom Walcott.
amongst
really?
others.
Yeah,
That was back in, well, that might have been 08, 09.
Right. Yeah, you're going back a while there now.
He went back a bit. It's because this was the last time he had a highlight. But he got up, skied him, and then got the best receiver for the rest of the game.
I mean, if Johnny's watching, I'm sure he would remember it.
He would probably He'll probably tweet in soon.
Yeah.
But yeah, David Warren might be. But who'd want to play with him? That's the thing.
Jack Hall. Is Jack Hall still out there? Yeah. Tall UniSA.
Jack Hall.
I don't know if he's know where he
Actually
is on
played
my
it.
list.
Is Toby someone? What's his last name? Sorry, mate. Tobias Agar.
Oh yeah, Tobias is still out there.
Played a bit of touch
He
footy with
is
him.
quick.
I heard he slays
He
on a
is
weekend.
Very quick. I would not be surprised actually if Sean picks him up. They played together in under 23s, and I think
Yeah, he was a good touch footy player.
Yeah.
Had no hand-eye coordination though.
Oh, right.
Soccer
Okay.
player.
Yeah, well,
Hopefully he can catch a frisbee. But,
I think he's improved. So
I think he's just been in Japan. Well, I don't know if he's back yet, but him and his best mate Daniel Gibbon, loving it in Japan.
yeah.
So he might come back with a bit of holiday weight. We'll see.
yeah,
We'll
right.
see.
And Max Kaon's still out there.
Max Kaon's still out there for the tournament.
Only playing the tournament.
How many
Could be a
games
good
over the
pick-up
tournament?
actually for who you picked up for BJ because Lockie's not playing the tournament. Lockie Wise not playing the tournament, so
I like
if he
it.
wants a good balance in his players each
We've
week.
talked up David Warren.
we did talk him into it. We talked him into Was.
sorry,
Was is
Joel.
going first pick of round 5. There we go.
Gone.
Ah, good pick. No, I think that's a good pickup.
He got the Bronx cheer from the crowd. I don't know if they were happy with the pick or that he just had picked.
I actually had him 3 receivers higher than he's gone.
Was it?
Yeah. So that's a bargain in my book.
Yeah. 5th round, not bad.
Yep. It's all a little bit skewed from the past years because we've gone to
the
6
extra-
teams now. So
Yeah.
it's hard.
Yeah.
Going to be hard to line things up. But obviously, there's a lot more talent out there in SA Ultimate
A lot
these
more,
days.
lot more
so,
depth nowadays.
Yeah. So I don't know how you got picked so high,
Oh, mate. Look, on reputation.
or me
apparently.
for that matter. You know.
Reputation goes a long way.
Yeah. They don't remember. They don't remember the throwaways.
Yeah,
they only
yeah.
remember those.
I don't remember the
the
gratuitous
highlights.
layouts.
Well, you do also have Talus on your team for those gratuitous layouts.
I'm just going to
so
be
it should
throwing
be
the Talus
thick and fast.
all day. If Sam ever throws to me, it'll be all right.
BJ's
Bloody
brow is
Sam he'll be throwing and then cutting off the lane every freaking time. Oh,
Tasman Mitchell,
Tasman
there he
has
goes.
finally
Yeah,
gone.
I thought he would go, actually. I'm calling that a bargain.
That is I'm
Yeah.
with you. I'm with you. Definitely
He
a
is
bargain.
Definitely solid. He's played a lot of Ultimate last year,
He
actually.
has?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, he came to Beach Nationals,
Yep.
played a couple of
He'd be
leagues.
good. He's good on the beach.
He's
quick
good on the beach.
sand.
Yeah, low center of gravity.
Yeah.
Yep. Greg Schrader. So we'll take a 5-minute intermission here. Got to have more of a game plan than that, Greg.
Oh, Greg, what's going on, mate?
Maybe we could get Tasman up and see how he feels about being picked in round 5.
Well, round 5. Look,
See,
will it be Mark Bucker? Will it be UE together again?
Yeah, maybe. If he wants someone old,
If he wants someone
Mark
old.
Botker
There's plenty
is
left.
out there. Who else?
The
do we have?
cameraman, he's got a few years on him.
Mike Palmer's still there. Yeah,
Mike Palmer, there's
Good,
more.
yeah.
There's more.
that would be a good pickup, but an interesting.
After 4 games. Oh, that's rough.
Yeah, I don't know.
It just means he'll be fresh though.
Yeah,
He'll be
I don't
fresh.
think it's going to matter too much this year. He has been training hard. He's
really?
been trimming down. He will be, running hard. He was throwing rubbish.
He was one of the originals. Players as well as rubbish thrower.
He has been around.
So who's Mark Bocker going down this list? in front of
Aidan
me?
Mitchell can only play 3 games, so I think he'll probably go a bit lower.
How's Scott Swart? He
Scotty
runs his guts
Swart,
out. He runs his guts
He
out.
does run pretty hard. He hasn't been out very much, so might not be fresh in people's minds.
Yeah, hasn't built up the reputation we have to
Yeah.
get on nothing but reputation.
I actually would expect Greg to go with one of the young guns here. He should
he know any of them?
He should know them. I mean, he coached the under-23s this year, so
He's a terrible memory.
he should
though.
know them inside out, but he hasn't picked any of them up yet, which is interesting.
Yeah, it's interesting.
You know, it's an interesting
anyone from
commentary
his-
on that team. So
Where did they finish?
they finished 6th, I think.
Not good
which
enough
is-
for Greg. Not
No,
good enough for Greg.
maybe he just wasn't happy.
He's seen too much of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at a lot of names that
Yeah, there's a few out there. I mean,
Who are of the young?
who are the young guys?
Who
Well,
would you
Tom
pick here?
Tom Barbler.
Tom
He's
Barbler.
he's actually slotted into a handling role recently. So and he's got good hands. He can jump. He can run. Who else of these young boys? I mean, Tobias, I would expect to go soon. Axel Smits is still out there.
Oh.
He's an Australian rep. The better Smits,
The
I
better
hear.
Smiths, they're calling it.
Yeah, so definitely a lot of potential. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, here we go. Here we
He's-
go.
He's made his pick.
All right, it's only an hour
He
in.
has picked Hong. Yeah,
Hong.
there we go. Hong is a good
Stan.
pickup. He's a solid handler.
There we go. Just in case
And,
get confused with all the other
Yeah,
Hongs.
I think he'll work well with Rhodes.
Yeah, no, he'll
Yeah,
be.
that'll be a
he's
good
solid.
combination.
He's safe. I
Yeah.
think that's.
Greg's gonna have a couple of good throwers there, and a lot of people to catch it.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, maybe not Dennis, but
Yeah, maybe not Dennis or Marty, but they've got Applebee's, so that's. Oh.
it's all good. Another person still out there, Matt Slee.
Matt
Runs
Slee.
hard.
He does
He'll,
run hard.
He'll definitely go at some point.
Haven't seen him in a long. Does he still
No,
have the big?
he has the big
lumberjack?
beards going still. Last time I was out at Flinders training
Yeah.
a couple of weeks ago, he was out. He wasn't training. He was just drinking on the sidelines. So
Oh, you gotta-
if you want, that kind of
yeah,
player on your
that's
team,
yeah, I think
you know,
most do. I
Yeah.
think most do.
Yeah. Looks like Greg's picking all those kinds of players, so he
Yeah,
might be in Greg's
he could
team.
be next. He could be next. Well, Sean's been pretty quick generally with his
Yeah.
picks. Sean. Oh,
Stoby,
he's
there
gone.
we go.
Stoby, the party animal,
Now,
is gone.
Stoby's actually going for an interview interstate and may not play any of the league. So,
That's risky.
That's an
Did he know? Does he know?
well, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Did you know that he was going for an interview interstate and might not be playing any of the league?
He's just looking up the information.
He's actually happy with that.
He'll be
No,
okay.
that's a good pick. I'm happy with that. Now I've got a little bit invested in Sean's team, so I've got to pump him up.
You should have stopped him before it happened.
I actually like playing Savage, so hopefully Stoby does get that job.
Yeah, no, good Savage team is always fun.
Although I'm not sure about Tim Davis. I think he might break down week 2.
Oh, look, he's
as per usual.
and with his little T-Rex arms, it's hard for him to really. Without his legs, he doesn't have much.
It's more his ankles, I think, that he's had issues with. the last couple of
now he
years,
has
so-
nothing. Now he has nothing.
Oh, yeah,
Pick someone tall, Rob. Someone tall.
Alexis Lafranco is still out there. I hope he's on my team. Yeah. Hold on. I don't know if he's on the list.
Wait, who did Rob pick? Alexis. Don't know who that is.
Lafranco.
LaFranco, I like it.
I think if I am remembering that guy correctly, I'm not happy about that because I don't want to have to play on him.
Here he's tall and fast.
Yeah.
Oh, Axel's gone. Is
Smits.
Axel? I believe.
Is that
Oh no. Wait, yes. Yep.
Hang on.
Yeah, Axel. Axel's gone.
Axel is gone. That's a good pick from Andy there.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
And he's got his next one ready. This is good.
Mr. Max Kayon.
Oi, Max
Max
Kayon.
Kayon. the 3-gamer.
I think he's going to play 4. Well,
Oh wait, hang on. How many games are there in the
four,
tournament?
four in the tournament this year. So
I dare say he'll play at least 1 or 2 more during the season. So that's a good pick down there, I reckon.
that is a good pick. And he's got an interesting balance on his team here because he's got a fair bit of experience in Ben and Ricky, but then he's picked and Max now, but he's picked a lot of rookies there. I think this is Axel's first Super League potentially. Definitely Nick's and definitely Benji's.
He might get a fair bit of room actually. Axel and Max with Benji taking number 1.
Yeah, that's
Foley
right.
probably taking number 2.
Yeah.
These blokes might get a fair bit of room.
And Nick's very good on offense. If they can play a bit of offense,
Generally, an Andy Baddick's team doesn't though. So
play,
I think we're all
play
safe.
a lot
I think
of
we're
defense.
safe. They play a lot of.
We should be all right.
Oh, Rob.
All right. So Rob's up next.
Gonna pick,
having a look at his team.
He's already got some. Just pick height, Rob. Just height.
He's picked Tim Stevens.
Tim S.
I think it's
Tim Stevens.
Tim Stevens. You'd know a bit about him. He's an Adelaide uni boy.
He's tall, I guess.
He's tall. Can he catch?
Don't know much about
Can he
him.
read?
He played a lot for UE in his early days.
Okay.
Not sure how he's been progressing the last few years, but I'm sure he'll be better than Sam. So.
You can only hope.
Oh man, I can only hope.
Yeah.
Who's next? Sean Davis. He's quick.
Rob's
He's quick on the trigger.
looking under pressure over there.
Sean one take Davis.
The sweat's coming off his brow. All right, Sean Davis, make a good pick here.
You could have had me, Baddix. You could have had me.
Yeah, and Greg, you're up after Sean in case you didn't realise.
Are there trades after the pick? Am I still a chance to get off this team?
I think you're stuck there, mate.
There's no chance for me to get off this of this squad.
Well, I mean, you could break down first week, which you know is a chance. Is a chance. You reckon? I know you're partial to sitting on the sideline drinking beer. So
let's see how we go. I'll do as much of that as I can. Tom Barbala.
Yeah, I thought he'd pick that one. That's a good pickup. I'm happy with that. This is going to be an interesting team. A lot of speed there.
Yeah, we go. Oh, Greg Schrader. Here we go. Intermission.
So, Greg's team is looking pretty nicely balanced there. He doesn't have any real hard cutters yet.
I think
so. Potentially.
Big cutter, you reckon?
Yeah, I think maybe he might even pick up Tobias here.
I think I think they're confused and they're hearing what we're saying and just picking.
Yeah, well, if
we've had a pretty solid role in this draft.
We should probably try and throw the teams that we're not on then. So
if you're still listening, John, you could probably have a nap right now, and we'll wake you up when Greg finally picks.
We've given Greg a paper list.
Yeah,
and it
hasn't
seemed to help.
Steve's still there.
Yeah, potentially not playing the tournament. Chris Hurd. Yeah.
Relative.
The older Hurdy.
Oh.
Yeah, that's my brother.
There's more of him.
Yeah. He's a solid
person.
solid
General
cutter. Solid cutter, mate.
Personality.
He likes catching it in the end zone. His throws are definitely getting better.
Just
I can say anything. I know he's not listening, so
throw in a plug for you.
Is he signed up?
His name's
He's not signed up now. He deleted his own sign.
Who's still in there?
I didn't delete his sign.
I think maybe Matt Slee could go here if he is looking for a hard runner.
Hard running, just gut runner
gut
through
runner.
the midfield.
Gut runner, good hands.
Who's Bambi?
Bambi.
Seeing a Bambi.
Bambi's another canoe polo player. Yeah.
Oh no, I do know
Yeah,
Bambi.
yeah, so,
yeah, he'd be fit. He'd be fit.
Yeah.
He'd run around all day.
I think unfortunately he's going to miss a lot of games.
Oh, that
He's
could work against
He's
him.
a FIFO worker, so
no.
he's likely to miss a few. I think that's going to work against him.
Oh well, we'll
Unfortunately, but he is solid. He's solid cutter, solid with his hands.
phone a friend.
Greg's trying to ask the audience here.
Didn't you coach these teams?
Well, the guys, John's no Nathan Dick Jam. Opinions on
Phil's backing Jack Hall in here.
Jack Hall.
He's the fast one. Yeah.
Someone just chirped in with, he's such a nice bloke. That's always good.
Scotty Swart's still out there too.
Yeah, another gut runner.
It's interesting. He's actually going lower than he did last year in this draft, I think.
Oh, really? Well, there you go.
I guess, yeah.
But he's missing. Is he missing games or is he?
I don't think he's missing games, so that's interesting. But
We've got messages flying in, tweets flying in, internationally.
shout out to all our international viewers. I'm sure you're intrigued by this.
There's a lot of them.
You can be sure that Matt Lee's watching, actually.
Oh,
He loves a good live
he does
stream.
it?
Yeah,
Whoa.
he definitely.
Wow.
We were playing a game of pickup at Flinders, and he was live streaming it.
Number one. He was
You
the
know,
number one.
he-
Oh wait, he was the one.
He was the one live streaming it. I'm not sure if he had anyone watching, but he was.
Oh no.
Greg's struggling that much. He's
Looking for pizza shapes.
looking for the pizza shapes. We're
Greg's
only
impatient.
we're only 6 rounds.
He's telling
in
everyone
here
to
too.
hurry it on, Greg.
Yeah.
Caleb.
Caleb Duff, another young receiver.
Not Caleb Daniel of the Bulldogs. He'd be
I'm
too-
sure he would have gone higher.
He'd be too short. Greg Schrader. Yeah, don't know this bloke either.
Yeah.
You know this guy?
I don't know a lot about Caleb. I think he plays a lot of basketball though. So
that's always good.
Might have the hops.
Had some good players come through
Yeah.
playing basketball. Morgan Llewellyn, although it helped that he was like 7 foot tall.
Yeah. Well, that does help.
Yeah, and could run 100 in like 8 seconds. But you know what? How easy
It
would
is.
Frisbee be if you were tall?
I know exactly. I mean,
bullshit.
no one gives a thought for us
I
guys.
know,
We actually have
little
to
guys.
work hard.
Actually, to train.
You know. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's just show them that other one, Noons. That's probably handier for them.
I will be surprised if Scotty Swart doesn't go soon here. But Mark Botka's still out there as well.
He's solid.
He's a steal.
I've played
at
with
this,
him a
at
few
this
times.
point. There's a
He,
couple of steals.
He gets a lot of easy unders. Everyone's afraid, intimidated by his height.
He's not going to last. Few young guys still left on the list. Nathan Dingham.
Dingham.
Yeah.
Sounds familiar, his
Yeah,
last
yeah.
name.
Brother of Michaela Dingham.
Did she play for the under whatevers?
Oh, she's moved to Victoria.
Oh,
Yeah. Plays for the Firetails.
hate her already.
Yeah. So,
Victoria. Jeez.
Yeah. Who else is left out here? Oh, Connor Fletcher.
Right, Tim
as a-
Stevens has been picked. You can cross
Oh
him
yeah,
out.
I can cross Tim out.
I'm just going to take
Caleb
a quick
Duff's gone.
bathroom break.
Yeah. I think we could.
Greg's killing me
you
here.
can-
He's
you
killing
can
me.
Take a quick break, mate. I'll carry the shit. Foley, come up here. Talk to me. Here he is, the foal himself. Are you happy? You happy where you got picked up? I mean, it wasn't number one, which you
I'm a
dreamt
little
of.
bit annoyed Johnny got above me.
Yeah,
Because,
yeah.
you know, he's getting old, his hamstrings aren't what they used to be.
I told
He,
them.
you know, he
I
doesn't
told
really
them, but
like exercise at
Yeah.
all, so it wasn't really worth it. But Well, no, he says he doesn't
What
beat
about-
sprints.
What about the way your team's shaping up here? I mean, you got Andy,
Yeah.
who is a pretty known quantity.
Yeah, a wonderful captain,
Yeah.
great leader, great choice in people and selections.
Benji as your number one pick.
Yeah.
I mean,
I've heard a lot of Benji. I haven't really seen him play
yeah,
yet.
you wouldn't
So
have
I
played
look
with him.
forward to
so-
seeing him jump really high and
Yeah.
sky the likes of,
Yeah.
I don't know, Johnny, for
Yeah.
example.
Do you know much about Ricky?
I know a bit about Ricky, so
Yeah,
it'd be good.
yeah,
It'd be good to
okay.
have a
Bit-
stalwart
bit-
in the back in the handler line, keeping us all together.
Yeah. And what about Nick? Do you even know who that is?
I have met Nick.
You've met Nick?
Congratulations,
Yeah.
Nick, on finishing year 12 this year. That was good,
yeah,
or
there
last
we
year.
go.
I
Yeah.
don't know anything more about Nick.
Yeah,
really than
right.
that. I know he played under 22s, and I
Yeah.
hear he did quite well, but
He's a good offensive receiver,
Good.
so
It's good to have good offensive
he'll be
receivers.
stealing your spot there in the team.
Yeah,
You'll have
good.
to go on the
I'll
sideline.
bring the drink. Yeah,
Axel Smits.
right. Yeah, again, and like I know he played, was it juniors? Under 20?
Yeah, he went away this year playing
Yeah,
juniors.
but I haven't really seen much of him
Um,
firsthand.
Yeah.
And so,
He's got throws. He's definitely
That's
got
good.
throws.
Throws are
More
important.
than his brother, so
well,
that's
we don't really
always good.
talk about his brother.
Yeah. Probably best not to mention him.
Yeah.
What about Max? You happy to have him there for
Yeah,
the tournament?
it's good to have Max. I know
Yeah.
the tournament's going to be 4 games this year, which
Yeah,
will be
4
good.
games. You're going to need
Have
extra legs, I reckon.
Extra runner, and
Yeah.
Max always brings a lot of options to a team, which is nice.
Yeah.
And
so,
how do you feel about your team? Have you already spoken extensively
well,
on that?
I haven't really had time to look through my team. I mean, I know Johnny pretty well. I've
Yep.
played a fair bit with him.
Yep.
I think Sean might have picked me up as his reset handler here. Actually, I mean Jay's probably going to handle.
So
a
you think
putt,
you'll just be
so-
sitting still for a lot and just waiting for Sean to look at you after
well-
still count 9 or 10?
No, I like playing with Sean. He likes moving the discs. So,
we've had a
hang on,
selection
here we
here.
go. BJ's just picked up Nathan Dingham. I did just mention him. Brother of the famous Michaela from the Firetails. Don't know a lot about Nathan. He did play under 23s
as well.
with the mixed team. So I think from what I hear from the coaches, he had a really good attitude. Really good attitude. Hard runner.
Can-do attitude.
Hard runner. So
It's important.
and being on that team, you're going to need a good attitude.
You need a lot of attitude, a lot of can-do attitude in all the teams. Yeah.
So we're up with Joel here. Joel has struggled with the double pick.
Joel has
All
really
afternoon.
been stressing a lot, and I think he's sweated through his shirt.
Hey? Oh yeah,
Stephen
well,
Harfield pick. I'm thinking
yeah.
actually a bit of a Mike Palmer will be coming up
Mike
soon.
Palmer's still out
Yeah.
there. There could be the double.
Could be
He
the
could go the
Stephen
double.
Harfield, Mike Palmer double.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
that's a
does.
classic manoeuvre.
He does play with them a lot in league.
Yeah.
That combination of Alec, Stephen Harfield,
Yeah.
Mike Palmer, and Joel. Yeah, that's a very familiar team coming out there.
Still a lot of
Just-
young running players left.
Yeah, there's a few out
But I
there.
think a lot of people are
Yeah.
erring on the side of experience.
Yeah, I was wondering how this was gonna go. Actually, I thought these younger guys might get picked up a little bit earlier with a lot of the older guys,
Yeah,
kind of on the other side of the hill, I would say. But they've gone with the experience. These captains.
Experience is
So,
important, that's it.
Yeah.
I'd be interested to see what happens next.
Yeah, I think I think you might have picked it though with the
With the
Stephen
Steve
Harfield,
Mike Palmer double?
Steve Mike double.
Yeah.
I think
It's
that's true. I mean,
had a lot of success
they,
in the past.
They did finish fourth in league this year. So if Joel finishes fourth in Super League, he'd be happy with that, right?
That's a top 6.
That's yeah.
That makes the finals in the A-League.
Actually, Joel's done quite well. He's got a few. I mean, he's picked up was there. That's a steal.
Yeah, like Joel's
Yeah,
played
right.
with Rex recently for Outbreak and Nationals. I think that
that's
seems
right.
to be a strong combination.
Yeah, I'm
But
actually
Joel
surprised. I'm
already has
surprised
quite
that
a
Rex
few
hasn't
strong
gone yet.
handlers.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
Joel probably is not really in need of Rex, nor Mike Palmer in that regard.
Well, I mean,
He's got his team picked out. He's ready to go. He's like, come on.
oh, Matt Slee's just tweeted in saying that Joel's team's looking very sneaky. So, yeah, I mean, there is a lot of old sneaky players there.
Joel has gone for the old sneaky a few times before.
Yeah,
he
it is
likes
his,
what he
it is his
knows.
classic tactic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be Ben's team actually.
My team.
Yeah, you got a lot of new players. I think.
But sneaky. I'm not sure about this. Have you got a pick for your favourite as it stands, or you feeling one way or the other?
For a team to win, to
A team
take
to
it
win,
out.
yeah.
I don't know. I actually think probably the next 3 picks are going to win it or lose it.
To the end.
It's yeah.
Bring it under the wire.
Like
Still
I
a
mean,
lot of the talent
you
on
can
show.
you can pick the best, top 3 in your team, but if your bottom 3 are dropping it all the time or throwing it
True,
away,
and I think that's
Right.
often the trick with your lower end picks is people that can be reliable.
That's right.
Not necessarily that can fill a gap, but can
Get back in here, Bruce.
Consistently be running hard and
That's right.
catching discs and chasing down hucks and putting pressure
All
on
right,
other
here we
players.
go.
Who's
I
he
think
going
you
with?
were right. Oh no, Mark Botker.
I was going to
Okay,
say.
yeah, I didn't even realise he was in.
Interesting, yeah,
That's a good pick. It's a
Still
good
out
pick.
there, yeah.
Experienced
So
player.
he's
knows his
gone
stuff.
with a bit of height there.
Yeah,
Um,
which is
Joel rates him.
Yeah.
Every year.
yeah, every year.
Every year.
Yeah, we were picking the,
Tap it out, you're in.
we were picking the Mike Palmer, Stephen Harfield double here.
Yeah.
But he's
The
gone.
Div 2
he's-
mixed Nats
yeah,
team.
yeah,
They
that's
just
right.
had, like, 8
That's
Wells
right. Well, he's
players
got
in.
Woz already, so and Alec.
Well,
But
best-
Mark's got a lot of experience. There's definitely going to be some chemistry on that team.
He's a tall bloke.
Yeah.
He gets a disc and he throws it. Just gets the disc and throws it under to a handler.
Yeah.
He's
Joel,
perfect.
Joel definitely likes that. He
Yeah.
likes throwing it and getting it back.
He's a perfect Joel.
so
Joel
he
player.
might just pick everyone from now on who'll do that for him.
Perfect fit into the Joltimate game plan.
So
Matt Slee
Matt Slee's saying that Team 5, I'm guessing that's BJ's team.
is team of the broken.
Team of the broken.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know about that. I think actually Greg's team's probably a team of the broken.
Here we go. Who's on there? Lucky Wise, Wilson, Dutchie.
Wilson's had his issues, but he's in full fitness now.
Look,
Um,
I know Beach is useless.
we've got another pick here. Ooh,
Rexy.
Rex Johnson. Rex Johnson's gone. So that's the first pick of round 1, 2,
6, 7.
7. Round 7. Yeah. So Joel's picked up another handler there, so that's four handlers he's picked up. Well,
Yeah, it's,
4 including himself.
Unlike Joel.
Yeah, you'd think he'd just pick tall people
You
and
just
throw
think
it
it
to
just
him,
be
wouldn't
Joel.
you?
Yeah.
Maybe he's changed. Maybe he's aged.
Classic Joltimate would be Joel and tall people.
Yeah.
He just
So-
throws to. So we'll see how we go.
Yeah. So we're coming back with another pick from BJ here.
What's
So
it gonna be?
I don't know. BJ's just picked up 2 hard running cutters. So who's still out there? Scott Schwartz is actually still out there, which I'm kind of surprised by. I think he could go very soon.
Swart. Yeah, let's get the tweets in, guys, or the chat, or whatever it is everyone's getting in on. So I've just got no knowledge of this half of the draft, mate. Usually I'm up in the top. Obviously, you know.
Yeah, you only know the better players. I mean,
what do I do?
that's to be expected. So Reece Stapleton has gone.
Reece Stapleton. All right.
Yeah,
Well,
that's-
what kind of a player is this bloke? Is he
He's a hard gut runner.
another
So,
guy? Oh.
Yeah. I don't like marking Reece. He runs a bit too much for me. So
They're the worst.
I'll be
They're the
avoiding
worst
that
to
all
mark.
season.
Yeah.
So yeah, 3 hard runners on the trot there.
They are the worst.
For BJ. So that's actually a good pick. I think that's good. There's a few more hard runners out there. Tobias is still there.
Yep.
Matt Slee's still there.
Yep.
Aiden Mitchell is still there. I mean, he's only playing 3 games, but that's a bit unfortunate.
That might work against him.
Chris Hurd, he's a hard runner. Plug out for my brother there, you know.
Big plug out there. Should have been round 1, but well.
Aiden's playing 3. And then the old hands of Mike Palmer, Steve Harfield, still out there.
Phil's still here.
Phil,
Phil's still here. Wait, are you on the? Did you register Phil?
yeah, Phil's here.
Phil's here.
Connor Fletcher, young handler, still here. Here in the crowd too. He'll be feeling a bit nervous seeing
Oh,
it
we're getting down the
get
bottom
it down
end
to
now.
the wire.
Getting down
Yeah,
the bottom end.
really.
This is about, to be honest, this is where I would like to have been.
Yeah,
Been picked. I think this is where I would have been good value.
Yeah, I think round 4.
When you want-
Maybe even.
When
maybe
you want to
on
be
par
carried,
there.
when you want to be carried,
Yeah,
you want to be on the
don't
bottom.
want to be. Yeah,
Bottom,
I mean,
the thing there.
well, I got picked up round 4, so maybe we can just mark up on each other.
yeah,
and,
look, I'm very happy just to
trot around.
stand on the far wing and not do
I
anything.
think you tried that with me last Super League.
We
You said,
could.
yeah.
We could do the old 3-point play and just pass it to each other.
Oh yeah,
rack up
get
the Super
the
League
fantasy points up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do play a low turnover game though, so that would blow those stats out.
Forget about it. It's three for a turn, 3 for a block, 1 for a turnover. The maths is right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Deliberation.
I definitely won't be trusting you if you're asking me to try around with you. I remember last time you did that, you just kind of looked the other way and then burnt me to the end zone. So,
have been
Steve
someone else.
Harfield
No,
goes. There we
Barnes
go.
finally
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah, I did have him below Mike in my list,
Mike, oh.
but Mike's playing 5 games, Steve's playing 7.
it's
so
cost him. Is he playing
yeah,
the
I think
tournament?
I think he is playing the
Yeah,
tournament.
you really
yeah.
just need subs for the tournament because it's a long day.
Yeah, especially 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Scott
Scott's
Swart.
finally. He's
Oh,
finally
yes.
gone.
I was keeping quiet on that for you, Sean. Because that is a bargain. Scott Swart, round 7.
Yeah, he's a
That is a great pickup.
great bloke to play with. He's
Yeah,
just
he-
all smiles all
He
the
is
time.
good.
He's-
Yep. Hopefully, he doesn't have the same shin issues that trouble him.
Puts
But,
his body on the line.
What I'm really liking about my team is that Sean's picking up a lot of fast people, which means that I'm not going to have to mark up on,
You don't have to
on
do
the other
anything.
fast people. I might just be a handler guard this year.
Yeah, I'll be.
I'd be
I'm
pretty
rough.
keen for that.
I'd be a very easy mark. I think.
You say that now, but
What's Alexis's speed like? He's got a bit of pace.
yeah,
so
he's quick.
That's good.
He's quick,
That's good.
So you got one quick one. in your team.
Rob, pick someone fast. That will get marked instead of me.
Well, Tobias is still out there.
What about
Matt
Toby?
Slee's still out there.
The no advice thing's just gone out the window because everyone just
Yeah.
wants it to end.
The crowd is getting restless here.
Oh, mate. The crowd's like, they're all out of beer. There's nothing going on.
No one's looking happy. It's starting to get cold.
All right, so we want. We've been tweeted in. Who's the most handsomest team so far?
Ooh, let's
Obviously,
have a look
my
here.
team. I'm carrying the team on this this subject and this category. But second place, I don't know. Joel really lets his team down.
Yeah, he does. He does
We
drag
might have
it
to cross
down.
that one out.
Yeah.
Greg,
And he just picked up Rex, so
bad luck, mate.
and
Greg's
and
a beautiful
was,
man.
So,
Greg's.
Greg does bring the
Greg
stand
might
up
be
in
enough
his
just to
team.
win it himself.
That's true. Yeah, prettiest man in SA Ultimate for sure.
Yeah, I wouldn't say other than Greg. There's no one else I'd even look at. I wouldn't even look at anyone else twice.
Well, you can't look past him. You're only human. Sam O'Connell's gone.
Oh, Sam
In,
O'Connor's gone.
in Rob's team round 7. So,
What happened to?
here we
Why
go.
didn't you pick Toby? Rob.
Tobias has been picked up by Andy Baddocks. That's a good pickup. I actually thought he'd go a little bit earlier
I was
than
hoping
that.
Toby would be on my team.
I was hoping he'd
I'm
be on my team
devastated.
too.
I'm devastated.
He's going to be a difficult matchup there. Although I think my team's probably got Scott Swart, so we can just throw him on Toby.
Yeah,
and
he's a
that'll
nullifier.
be a good
He's a
even nullifier. Yeah, for sure. All right, who are you thinking's going to go next?
I got Toby was it. He's the only other bloke I know.
Yeah, right. Well, Matt Slee's still out there, right? And he's watching. Shout out to Matt. I think
Shave
you'll go.
your beard,
think
mate.
you'll go
You
pretty.
might be a bit
I think
quicker.
you'll go pretty soon here, Matty. I'm picking Matt Slee in the next round. Jack Lewis isn't on my list. So he is signed up. Is he on that list?
Hush.
He's not playing the tournament.
It's not even on the list.
Oh, he's not playing the
That might be
tournament,
why
which
he was
might hurt
crossed
him.
out.
Yeah.
Tournament's important.
I'm
You
not
need depth.
potentially not playing this year.
Oh,
So
what, at all?
I'm down as a question mark.
every
just
week?
a tournament. Just a tournament. Just a tournament.
Still picked
Yeah.
at number 4.
Yeah, I know.
He's not playing the game, and he's still picked at number 4.
Well, last year was it Stobie or was it Stobie that was picked up last year for one game? I think he went in about round 10, or maybe round 9. But
Oh, look, it's
yeah, that's an interesting.
known tactic.
Interesting, yeah.
Alright, I'm going to pick Phil.
Phil's gone. He's got a big smile on his face here, Phil. Phil, our cameraman. Shout out to Phil here.
And now that's the end of the coverage. He's going home. He's done. He's done.
All right. What are we up to now?
Who's
Is
left?
this round 8? Round
How's
8.
Rob going to disappoint me now? Who's he going to pick? I'm not happy.
Who would you least like to play?
I don't even know.
You
anyone.
don't know anyone now, so
Who's
it could
John,
be difficult.
Who's John B? I'm sure he's great.
He's related to Foley's.
John Brill. I'm sure he's brilliant.
John B.
If he's
I
related
actually,
to Foley, it's got to be amazing.
he's down on my do not know list.
Oh,
So he's the completely unknown quantity.
he's on the
up
do
here.
not pick list for
Yeah.
Matt
He's
Hurd.
won several Division 2 MVPs.
Right.
Ooh.
Okay. There you go. He's a Div 2 star.
Div 2
and,
superstar.
and we are actually dipping down to Div 2 players in
He
this
just,
round here.
So is he a possession getter? Bit of a racking up all the easy possessions in Div 2. Let's see how he goes.
Tell us a bit about him,
Tell
Marty.
us a bit about him, Marty. What is he?
Is he tall? He's not tall.
He's not
okay,
tall.
he's not tall. That's good. That's good for you.
That's good for me.
Yeah.
That's someone that
Someone else short
someone
on your
else will
team.
mark, hopefully. Yeah, I'll be warming up terribly.
We're just waiting on Sean Davis here. He's very good with his picks. He's got a plan. You can tell he's got a plan. And
Mitch.
Mitchell.
Someone.
Me.
Mitchell Burns.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
The assistant camera.
Mitchell's
person.
Mitchell's an unknown quantity to
Unknown
me, pretty
quantity.
much.
Look at him.
So, tell us a bit about yourself, Mitchell.
Oh, he's played a season.
He
That
has played
qualifies
a season,
him.
though. Yeah.
He's a round 8 pick last year.
Round
Round
8
eight
pick.
pick.
Right, okay.
Well, round 8, pick it up.
Yeah. Held his spot, so he's happy with
To put
that.
in context, Benji was also a round 8 pick last year.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're saying he is going to be marking
Benji
Benji?
is definitely a big
All right.
mover in
He's
this
a big mover.
in this league.
Probably one of the biggest moves
Yeah,
from one year to the next.
definitely.
Benji, from 8 to 1.
Definitely the least experienced first draft pick, I think,
Yeah.
of the history of Super League.
You'd say
Surely.
he's in on his athletic ability.
Yeah, I mean, he's had quite a steep rise to fame.
No, I think
Andy is looking a little bit dubious about.
Nah. I think the other scary thing is Benji will probably be the biggest improver over this 6 weeks. So
Yeah, well, Willie reached that second-year plateau that a lot of players
it
reach.
strikes all
Yeah.
AFL fantasy.
Like you did.
Like me.
I mean, you're still in it, aren't you?
Yeah, it's more of a valley than a plateau.
All right, you come down the other side of the hill. Okay.
It should be.
All right, so we're waiting on Greg here. Oh, hang on. He's
Surprise,
picked
surprise!
one. He's
They're waiting
picked
on
one.
Greg. Oh no. It is
Matt Slee.
Slee.
I thought he would go this round.
I know he's
Yeah.
listening.
Yeah.
Picked pretty high for mine at 8. I think it was a solid 11. Good work, Matt Slee.
I think he's actually moved up there. I think he was round 9 last year.
He's
so-
on the improve. He's on the slow
yeah,
burn.
He's on the slow.
Benji's
slow
gone
improve.
too fast.
He'll
He'll be found out.
He's actually one of those players you don't want to be marked up on. You know,
Yeah.
like
The people that just
Yeah.
keep running
He
all
just
day.
runs
you
and
just want to
runs.
kind of
And,
stick your leg out.
You know, he doesn't always run in the right direction. But,
but you
I
got to
mean,
follow him.
You've got to
right?
follow him around.
You got to be around
you
the
know.
place.
Yeah, so
I wouldn't follow him though. I just
You
get
just poach
scored on.
off
I just
in the
get
lane.
scored on.
and he has the most impressive gratuitous layouts.
No,
You know,
no, I
yeah,
like
he-
that. He's got
For,
the
for a short man,
he's got the
he
beard.
jumps quite high when he lays out.
He's
and
got
he
the
lands
face
very
padding.
hard. Yeah, he does have the face cushions, so the airbags are there.
yeah, the fun bags.
We're waiting on BJ
Beach.
here. Yeah. Stephen Harfield's already gone, so yeah. So Mike Pullen's still available though.
Look, if anyone picks him, it'll be Joel. It'll be
Yeah,
Joel.
I think it'll be Joe. I mean, he's only available for 5 games, but would you take him over, someone less experienced?
When you get down to 10 or 11, I think you just want someone good, no matter how many games they're playing.
Yeah.
It's not someone who's got the talent.
What, Mike? Oh yeah. Israel is still on the list, only playing 4 or 5 games potentially. So that's potentially hurt him here.
We had a good call from the crowd there.
Oh yeah. What was
Beach is
that?
busy right now, booking Lockie Wise's flights for him, making sure he gets here.
Yeah.
He's probably got him rooms at the Hilton.
Mornay. Now I don't know Mornay at all.
never. Mornay.
So
I'm sure
another
he's great.
another
I'm sure he's
unknown
great.
quantity.
Yeah.
Kind of getting down to these players that we have no idea.
I feel like a lot of people might be in the same boat, which leads me to believe there's going to be at least one of these players will be a great pickup
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
pick that they're in.
The same. I mean, Benji was an unknown quantity last
Yeah.
year, and he was, definitely the rising star of Super League last year. He's going to struggle to be the rising star this year.
I don't know, you can't get much higher than
You can't get much higher than pick 1. So we've got a fair few out there now. Who do you think's been a real bargain there, Bruce?
Oh, mate, me going at 4.
Going to for a bargain or a curse?
Yeah, no,
Could go one way or the other.
Toby, I know Toby.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of pace. Getting him down there is pretty good. I was hoping he'd go one spot earlier.
Yeah.
Nothing against Sam O'Connell there, but Toby, he's got the pace.
I think.
Vodka's good at where he's at.
Yeah, I know that Sean was wanting to pick Botka up in that round, so he was a bit disappointed.
Stole him.
Yeah.
Tasman's pretty good down at 5.
Yeah. I did expect him to go a bit higher. I think some of those quick cutters as well, like Reece Stapleton, Matt Slee, Scotty Schwartz, they've all been bargains.
Yeah, I guess there's a lot of those.
Yeah,
So
they are in abundance.
it's
but,
hard to be picked up
Yeah,
to stand out in that position.
yeah.
We've got a little dog here trying to make us throw a tennis ball.
Atlas is definitely wanting to play with us here.
No Atlas.
So we're waiting on Joel for 2 picks here. So
Well,
I always thought the end of the snake wouldn't be as difficult. You know?
I
Like,
thought they'd have it all sorted.
Yeah, you'd be able to go. Yeah.
It's time for the jumper. It's as night falls on the 3rd day. We move on to round 9. Wait, we're on 9 or 8? Still on 8.
Yeah, I just there's a few out there that I think should be picked up in this round.
Look,
Probably should have been already picked up. But
think,
I don't want to say before Sean goes because
He doesn't know what he's doing, so he'll just do whatever you say.
he
He hasn't even finished
he has to
school
go.
yet, has
has
he?
to go off his plan now. I think he's.
Is he in
15.
high school yet?
I think he's 15. Yeah, he's definitely as tall as a 15-year-old. So.
Oh, who's gone now? How do you pronounce that?
I don't even know who that is.
Hyrule,
Kyrul.
relative of Ja Rule.
No idea. Don't even know if he's on
Not
the
on the
list.
list.
No. I did
Wait,
do this list a
is
little
it-
bit earlier.
That bloke.
Ah, here we go.
Mohammed.
Mohammed K. Okay, so
you go,
I
K.
do know a little bit about him.
How's he go?
He's quick.
Oh,
Super
another
quick.
Yeah, right, there we go. I think we're getting down to the
yeah,
athletes now. He's
yeah.
getting down to the
The
runners,
raw athletes.
We've got the physical
Yeah.
talent,
Yeah.
but maybe not the experience. These guys will all be playing for a spot on Outbreak.
Yeah.
So, you know they'll give it to...
If we have 80 people
Unlike
out,
me, they'll
if we
actually
have
be
80
giving it
people
100.
out at training, I'll
Scott.
be pretty impressed,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah. I know, yeah, I think all these blokes will be out. Yeah, they'll be giving it their all.
Yeah, that's right.
Who's next? Joel again.
Joel again, so it'll be interesting to see who he picks up here.
Not sure what they're all conversing about. I thought they were all opponent captains.
Yeah, I thought...
There's a bit of laughter in the crowd. They don't know. They don't even care. They don't even care. We've got another tweet in from Jonathan Warren White. Joel, tell Joel to pick Mike and get on with it. Darth Luke. That's Luke Victory, I believe. Believes Matt Slee, pretty good late pickup,
Yeah.
as well as Slee's second pick in the women's. Good effort.
Yeah, Slee. Both men and women this year.
Good effort.
I'm surprised that Alsa hasn't gone yet.
Yeah, I was
Shit,
thinking Asa
Alsa
might have
would
gone
be a
early.
good pickup here. You'd be a good pickup right here. I thought you would have gone already. Alsa's booked in her sex change so she can play in the next Super League.
I think she'll dominate.
Yeah,
She'll be the first one
I
in.
think she'd probably go like round 4 or 5,
She'd-
about where we were
She'd
picked
go
up.
before us, I think. I think she'd go before
Pro-
us.
Yeah, potentially. I mean, I wouldn't want to mark up on her.
Yeah,
Especially if
no.
she's got a bit of testosterone in
Mate,
her system.
oh, mate. I don't know if I could, I couldn't handle it. Physically, just. She'd probably go before Alec Wilson, Marty, Tim Davis, Tallis, Ben Foley. Yeah, I'd put her in round 1. Connor and Tyson still there. Johnny is.
Fair enough.
I think he's ready for a cup
I'm
of tea in
surprised he
bed.
hasn't
He just
gone
wants
yet,
his
though.
draft to get going.
Yeah. All right. So Joel's just called in the assistants
Oh, here we go.
from the wife.
Wait, is assistance? Is it allowed
Well,
now?
now that you're gone,
yeah, now that
the
I'm
punishment's
going,
not there
the
anymore.
punishment's gone.
I mean, Rob
wow.
just took that punishment
He
without
just
needing
he
it.
loved it. Oh, mate. Here we go. Finally.
All right.
I'm freezing out here.
Yeah, it is getting chilly.
Ryan Seacrest.
Ryan.
What's his last
Ryan
name?
Smith.
Smith.
Oh, he's here.
Oh, he's here. He's been
here.
picked. He looks
I don't
happy.
know him at all.
His
Maybe we
mates are
should get
getting
him.
around him. It's a big event. Draft day. Interview.
Brian, come up and
Yeah,
tell
come
yourself
up, mate. We're going to get an
Tell us
interview.
about yourself.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. This is good. All right.
So you've gone at the illustrious 9
Congratulations. You're a first pick around 9.
pick. First
Happy
pick.
with that?
Just say, we'll leave it at first pick.
Yeah.
Yeah. How'd you?
Just happy to be picked up.
Yeah.
What position do you play, mate? You're a handler, cutter, receiver,
Pretty average at everything.
pretty average at everything.
Jack
all right.
of all trades.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long have you been playing for?
Just over a year.
Just over a year. Okay. So a bit of fresh blood in that team.
Fresh blood.
You're going to be probably the least experienced player on that team, but you're going to have a lot of experience
By
around you.
about,
So
by
good
about
luck,
30
mate.
years.
Have fun with it.
Good luck, mate. All right, there we go.
This will be. All right. So we're back to BJ.
Here we go.
Round 9. Round 9 and 10 are really about who is not going to get picked.
Yeah.
It's tough.
It's rough. It's always
It is
rough.
rough.
But, what do you do? It's
That's
limited spots.
Mike Palmer's still out there, isn't he? He hasn't gone yet.
I don't know. Is he missing? He's missing games.
He's missing a lot of games. He's missing, but he's able to play a few.
I reckon he'll
I think-
fall to Joel
I reckon
if it gets back
If he, maybe
to him.
final pick
Yeah.
for Joel,
Is it
maybe.
10? Yeah, it is 10.
Yeah, we're coming back on 9 now. So.
Wait. Oh, he's called backsies. Chris Hurd so close.
Yeah. Oh, he's taking it back.
He'd already booked his
I
flights.
thought the card was tabled.
Oh, the captains aren't happy. There's been a take backsie.
But we're letting it go because he was like, oh, I didn't realise what game he was on.
Oh, I don't know about that. Looking down the list, I had a few people on my list who I didn't think would make it.
Oh,
I won't-
they're on the
I won't
board
name
now,
their
or-
names.
We'll do it after. once
But
they-
but none of them have been picked yet, so I'm happy with that.
Pretty good with it. How many people are missing out? About 300 to 400.
Yeah,
It's pretty popular.
Yeah,
Pretty
had
popular league.
Yeah, I think about 15 will miss out this year. So I think we had maybe 16. We had 82.
It's pretty good.
So,
considering we got the 6 teams
Yeah,
as well.
gone up to 6 teams this year.
No, it should be exciting. Any pro players this time? Lockie Wise, he might be getting paid to play.
Yeah,
He'd be the second to be played in SA after me.
after you.
After
Paid to play.
Kristen Pash paid me a laundry machine to play mixed
yeah,
snaps. Back in.
Did she
when was
think
that?
you
Might be
needed it, or?
2012. I definitely needed it. But no, Kay's he was an old UE stalwart, good bloke. Beautiful, bold head. Aerodynamic.
Aerodynamic.
Very popular with the ladies.
Oh yeah.
Taken now though, unfortunately.
Oh no.
I'm running out of people to talk about. I'm talking about blokes who left 10 years ago.
We are struggling a little
I've
bit
run out of
here.
things to insult Dennis about.
Yeah.
Well, everyone's got the jumpers on.
Yeah. The crowd is definitely getting restless here.
Half the crowd's gone. Dallas is still looking shattered about the team he's
Yeah,
on.
Talis is just really unhappy about
And I'm
his
with
team.
him. I'm with him 100%.
If I was in your position, I'd probably be equally unhappy.
Rob could be the worst
All
captain
right, there
of
goes
all time.
Connor Fletcher is getting
Connor
picked up
Fletcher.
on BJ's team.
Alex.
Yeah. That's a good pickup there. I thought he would go maybe a couple of rounds earlier.
Oh,
Yeah.
you rate him. All right.
Yeah,
all right.
you know,
Not bad for a 9.
yeah,
Nine.
bargain in round 9.
Very nice. That's where I was looking. What's going on with the font there, Marty?
Marty's just
no,
struggling a little
Marty's,
bit. I mean, he doesn't computer very often, so
Yeah, he's not great on the old keyboard.
we probably shouldn't heckle Marty. If you could see what he was dealing with here, he's got 2 massive screens in front of him.
Trying to
He-
handle
he is,
the
he's doing quite a good job.
doing some live editing.
Hopefully he's cut out the mic and we're just talking for nothing here.
Yeah. What's he doing? He's playing a bit of Overwatch.
We're still going.
as we
Still
speak.
going.
He's juggling all of it.
Chris Hurd goes
Chris
with
Hurd,
Greg
the
Schrader.
brother. Now, what do you think of him at 9? Did you think he would actually go? Let's be honest here. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Chris Hurd. Do you think he'd actually get onto a team?
Oh
rate
no, I was backing him to get in. Yeah, I thought he would go around 9 or 10. Yeah, he's a bit of an unknown quantity. Yeah, I mean he has been. He's
You can
played,
tell the truth,
he's,
mate. You don't have
he's
to-
played a couple of seasons,
It's not
so
like
you know
he's not going to be watching this. Go.
he did win a medal. Div 1. He did win a Div 1 medal.
Oh,
so
what was it for?
mixed league this year. So he's
Good pickup then.
Yeah,
Late.
he's got a good sporting brain. You know,
Medalist.
runs in the family. So
Yeah. So you say. So you say.
yeah, mum and dad. Mum mostly.
That's all right. Here we go.
All
Who's
right.
next? Sean Davis. He's usually pretty quick on
So
the
Sean
on the trigger.
Yeah.
He's been preoccupied by
I did.
a dog.
I did tell him to pick up Connor at this stage if he was still available, but he's just gone.
Missed out.
So
Just missed out.
yeah,
Oh wait, everyone's giving him. Oh, who is it? Josh.
Josh Peters. He is a young Flinders player,
Flinders.
quite athletic. It's good to pick up some athletes
Yeah,
down low.
that's what you want down at this stage.
Yeah,
You
that
just
is-
want guys who
yeah.
are going to run
Guys
around.
are going to run a lot,
Can catch.
play a bit of defence.
Yeah.
Don't want people who are going to drop the disc.
Just someone who
That
can.
might be why Mike Palmer's still out there.
Yeah, he's.
It's probably more for his throwaways than his
probably,
drops.
yeah. No, we need him on the other side of the camera. That's why no one wants to
Oh
pick
right, everyone's backing in Ulti TV this year.
Yeah.
He won't make it back around to Sean. That's all right. I'm pretty sure Mike will go in the next 3 or 4 picks.
It is
Oh, Jack
H.
Jack Hall. He's a
Hall.
tall player.
Tall's good.
I think he plays with Uni SA.
No, another one of
Yeah,
their.
another-
They picked
another
up a good
USA.
round of athletes.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
Last uni games.
Yeah, he still hasn't got his library card, but you know, hopefully he can work that out this season.
Yeah, they never do from my experience. 6
Yeah.
weeks isn't enough.
Yeah, fair enough.
What you really just want is someone who can mark someone better than them on defense.
Yeah,
And
that
athletes
is true.
generally,
Yeah.
if you're 9, 10, 11, can mark up on one of their 1, 2, 3s. That's
Yeah.
a huge plus.
That is true. Yeah. Yeah.
From what you're saying though, he can't. I'm sure he'll be great though.
I think you could take one of the talls on the other team. Not 1, 2, or 3,
Yeah,
but
maybe-
you know,
maybe
take one
Mark
of them.
Bodker,
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah. I think it'd be a good matchup on Mark or Dennis. you know.
Dennis Shine. But I could mark a Dennis Shine.
Yeah.
We've got some Blair Witch Project camera work on the. Oh, here we go.
Oh, we're going over.
What are they doing?
I don't know what's going on here.
Who's your last pick? You must have.
Oh, the photos are already happening.
Oh, congratulations.
See, I had 10 different songs. I was gonna have like 4
Sam's just
Right.
everyone. It's no holds barred. It's no holds barred advice now.
Yeah, I know. The first round draft picks have come in now. That's
Yeah. Well, they're all.
Andrew's an athletic young guy. He
That's what you said about the last 10 picks.
Well, you know, when you don't know much about a player,
you just
you can say they're athletic.
You just say, they're fit and young.
Well, if you see him running around, that's pretty much all you can pick
Yeah,
up.
that's all you can really scout out of them.
I think he likes to handle though.
That's risky.
Yeah, that is risky.
You don't
picking
really
up
want
someone,
a low pick. doing
No,
that.
someone who likes to handle. Yeah, round 9 is.
I'm sure.
Is always a bit of a risk.
Andy Baddix will put him in his place.
I think Phil will put him in his place. Phil will be like, nah, don't worry about this.
Well,
I've got.
hang on,
I'll
mate.
be handling.
I'll pick that up.
Yeah, I'll pull rank here.
Yeah, get out of my face, mate.
But I guess Andy had to pick some handlers at some point.
Yeah.
Because he'd picked up Ricky, and no other handlers since then.
Yeah, well, he's picked Stephen Hubbard. What's he? Wait, Hubbard, did you say?
Bambi. Yeah, Bambi.
Ah, Bambi.
Bambi's
He's known.
another,
He's known to
yeah,
Andy Baddix.
Known to, yeah. Well, Andy is a canoe polo player himself.
He was.
Has played.
I did see that he was at the World Games in
Yeah.
the
In the stands.
there wasn't he on the actual opening ceremony?
Oh yeah, probably got himself in there.
He did
somehow.
sneak in,
You know
from
what
what
he's
I hear.
like. So
He is the male intermediate.
yeah,
ultimate
Bambi
player.
unfortunately is going to be away for a fair few weeks. But
Could be a strategic move, just
yeah, but he'll be happy to be picked up. I know
Mm.
if Bambi's out there watching, he'll be definitely happy to be picked up. I'm not sure whether Siobhan got picked up. His girlfriend.
I think she did.
I think
She definitely did.
She was in the women's
she did
draft,
get
so yeah,
drafted in the-
she got drafted as well.
The new
yeah.
power couple.
Oh, right, yeah, that's right. That's good.
All right.
They'll be happy about that.
No, that's awful. Nunu.
Yeah, Nunu's struggling a little
Got
bit
a
with
job in the
dyslexia.
place,
He
so-
wouldn't be a teacher though, so
I can't believe I got to play with him this year. That handwriting's awful.
I thought he was the best pickup in your team actually. So
Mate, second best. There we go. We got another Jack. We've
Oh.
got another Jack. Who's that?
Jack Lewis.
Jack Lewis.
Yeah, he's a. I play.
Athletic, young athlete.
He's actually not that athletic.
No,
I played farcical foes with Jack this year.
Yep.
And
Good tournament.
he has really good hands. He's a capable.
I like
you
it.
know,
Good
he
hands.
pulls
Never
out
drops it.
pulls out some interesting throws, but generally they come off. So you know,
All right.
that's not a bad pickup in round 10.
Oh, who was
Yeah.
next? Ben H.
Ben H.
Ben Harvey.
He's not on my list that I know.
Harvey, the Birdman. I got no other. That's it.
No,
Well,
I think
good on
Fatty
you,
would have
Ben.
gone already if he was in the.
Who's next?
Marty's just
Marty's just on the Facebook now.
Facebooking him, so
He's done. He's got a
still
big
don't-
beard.
okay, so he would be a Uni SA
Oh, wait,
player.
he looked like he did have a beard. Not sure if he still does.
I think that might be a face swap with his girlfriend. G'day Ben, looking forward to playing with you.
Yeah. That's all the info we got for you. Sorry. What are his likes and dislikes?
I'm pretty sure Sean must know him.
Yeah, Sean
through,
must know
through
him.
Uni SA.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh,
Flycatchers, right?
Bad
Yeah,
call,
okay.
Bad call,
I think,
flycatcher.
I think, I do know him. Yeah. Yeah, he is quick.
I've never
Yeah,
met anyone
wears short
good
shorts.
coming out of flycatchers.
Yeah, wears short shorts. All right. Yeah, I know who he is now. That's not a bad pick on in round 10.
Yeah, I
I'm
guess-
happy with that.
No one really
I'm happy
slips
with
through
that.
to round 10, I guess. So.
I'm actually looking down the list of my team and seeing a lot of fast people, so I'm pretty happy.
Pretty happy.
Pretty happy having a quick team.
Well, one of those guys will get the.
Bit of dynamic handling from Sean and a
feel
few
like,
bombs. Not
you
a lot
might-
of
you might
not a lot
still-
of height.
You might still pick up. Yeah, that's worrying. So you're going to pick up a quick tall bloke, and the rookies they'll be running free, but you'll be struggling. You'll be have to work hard for your touches.
We've got Johnny and Tim Davis, so I think they can cover all the tools.
Yeah.
You know, there's not teams with a lot of tools in them.
Tim Davis, though, he definitely plays a lot shorter than he is. He's,
Well, his arms are a lot shorter.
his
I mean,
wingspan is.
he's got a -8 factor of about 15 centimeters, I reckon.
Yeah, it's a bit.
So
His elbows kind of start where his shoulders are.
he,
hard
I think, Sean definitely got all the hops in that family.
Yeah.
Or out of those two,
Yeah.
at
And
least.
Chris had
I don't
the
know about
fitness.
Chris.
Chris
Yeah,
had
okay,
the fitness.
Chris-
He had
Chris
the
had the
gut running.
fitness.
Sean had the everything else, and then there's Tim. He was tall, luckily.
You're on film there, Fo.
We got Ben.
Foley's
Ben
just
Foley's,
playing
tight,
with himself.
tight buttocks.
Just
Just having a readjustment in front of camera.
Yeah. I think he just came down for that.
Marty should try and poke him with a stick or something. Is Foley on
Alright,
this
so
team? Is that why
we've only got 3 picks left here.
3 picks left?
3 picks left. So
They'll take days. I don't know why people come to these things.
yeah, I don't know, everyone's kind of starting to fall asleep here. Yeah, I'm
Wilson,
liking the look of my team. Good work, Sean. Yeah. It's quick.
Are you done, Sean? Yeah, come up for a word, Sean.
we bring
So,
super-
Sean, what do you reckon your best round for pick value was?
Round for pick?
Yeah, best value pick.
Definitely Ben Harvey.
Ben Harvey.
He's a steal.
Harvey,
Down at
right,
10.
okay.
Down at 10.
Tim actually messaged me at the end of the round and he's like, make sure you pick Ben.
Did you know Ben
Yeah,
was
right.
going to fall all the way down to you?
I was a bit... Joel was the only one who was a bit interested in him and I managed to not talk him a little bit out of it, so
him
that
out of it.
I knew when it came round to my
good.
next one, I could skip him in round 9, knowing I'd get him in round 10.
I like it.
It's all about the gameplay, really, isn't it?
Pretty much.
Yeah,
I was
right.
working Joel for most of it,
Oh, that's
letting
cool.
him trust me.
He looked like he was
And he picked
struggling
up.
a bit.
Ryan's is still that he picked up as well.
Yeah.
So Ryan's going to be a superstar.
What kind of strategy will you be playing this year?
I don't need to go with whatever. I'm a big fan of no stacks, so
No stacks?
no dump stacks.
Oh,
Yeah,
mate.
right.
So like
I'm also a
6
fan of
vert
not
stack.
doing anything.
A lot of that. You might be surprised Tim might come back and do a bit of handling.
Hey.
Ooh, I would
Who are
be
you going to
surprised.
throw to if Tim's not down for
Oh,
it?
you got Johnny.
I thought you got Johnny.
You got Johnny, and I got a
You
bunch
got
of
Sean.
guys. Like
You got Sean just
I'm
busting
really,
along.
Yeah,
I'm really
that's true.
excited for some hand movement, some active hand movement here.
Yeah, this will be fun.
So, what are your predictions? Other than your own
Other than
team,
myself,
other than your own team, how would you rank the?
I've like been so zony on most of it. I've been like trying to most of the time watch what my team needs rather than what other teams are lacking.
I think.
Who's your biggest challenger? Who's a threat?
I'd say I can beat you.
Beach. We got a prediction from Matt Slee.
Yeah.
He thinks number 1, Sean Davis.
Yes.
Number 2, Greg Schrader. Number 3, Andy Baddix. Number
yeah.
4, Alex Britton-Jones. Number 5, Rob. And a bold
6.
statement for number 6, Joel.
Joel.
I'd say
Well, I mean,
Bold.
Joel hasn't got a lot of athletes on his team. That's, I mean, you know,
Could work
Sean
against
Lace isn't what he used to be.
I think BJ's the other
Yeah,
one.
now he can play, apparently. Who's Sam D? Sam
Sam Davies. No idea.
Greg Schrader doesn't know who he is. I think he
Just picked a name out of the
dropped
group
a
that was
dart.
left.
Yep.
Yeah, right.
Who would be? Where's Andy Baddix? He'd be an interesting interview.
Yeah.
Andy Baddix. He's been waiting for this moment.
Yeah, this is. He
His-
can
his
do
what-
this in interview and.
Yeah.
So,
Hello.
Thoughts, mate?
you ready
Thoughts?
for your write up?
No.
Give us a
I'm getting
preview,
over
mate. Give us a
preview.
the
Give
captain's
it-
pick.
Give us a quick
I'm
preview.
asking around at the moment.
Who do
but
you
The
reckon?
trouble is, I'm too biased having a team, my own team in it, and it's
Yeah.
it's hard because some years I've underrated my own team and some years I've overrated, and it's
Well,
very.
looking at your team, you've picked a huge mix between experience and rookies.
I had some really tough picks in
There's
there.
some,
it was very tricky.
There's a.
And I think my biggest regret is Ricky, only because.
Danny said the same thing after the wedding.
Only because, only because I picked up, and now I've lost the screen. It's over there.
over there.
I've picked up a couple of other like
reset handlers.
Yeah, feels
Yeah.
solid and
Yeah.
and from what I hear, Andrew Chua can sort of hold that role. And
Yeah,
who else?
right. So you're gonna.
So it's tricky, and I was never going to get a really solid handler, so I had to get went with Ben Foley as my Lynch handler.
Okay.
But I may
Yeah.
have gone too handler heavy later, trying to compensate. So I
Yeah,
don't know.
right. So you're going to be relying on Foal to throw the disc a lot rather than yourself, you reckon?
I'm going to throw from the midfield. No, I'm actually trying not to throw it away this year, but
Yeah.
we'll see how that goes.
Who's gonna
I'm
be
probably
in
going to have
the-
to handle a bit.
Who's going to be in the grand final with you? Baddix? Which team
Well,
is
the thing is,
yours?
there's
alright.
no grand final.
We're back live, and Tyson Manning's just been picked up by BJ. Tyson's another of our young up-and-comers. He likes to handle, which is an interesting pickup after
late
picking
pickup.
Connor as well. Both of those guys like to handle. Both
What a
Tell him what to do, though.
played that role.
He can yell at him.
Yeah,
It's one of
so-
Beach's favourite things to do,
Yeah,
telling people what to do.
and we're just waiting on the final pick of the
And
draft.
there it is.
This
And
could
we'll
take
be-
about half an hour.
No, it's
Oh,
done.
We're done.
It is. But
And we're done.
Bo Luke.
Bo
Bo
Luke.
Luke Colton.
Another Uni
athlete,
SA. Another athlete from
Another
Uni
athlete,
SA.
yeah. Tall bloke, good hops.
Yep.
So there it is. There's the team. I never heard who Baddix thought was his biggest.
Yeah.
Well, I've been told
Alright.
that my team will come last, but I
Right.
think that
Well,
Okay. So
Chap-
every-
yeah.
from
everyone,
inexperience,
everyone's
Alex
his
Rogers.
biggest.
Yeah, everyone else is. But, who do you reckon, other than your team, who's going to be the team to beat, Baddix?
I haven't even had a really
This
good
guy.
look
This
yet.
guy.
I think Sean's team's pretty strong.
Well, obviously Alex Britton Jones's team will be very strong when all the players are there, but I
Yeah.
doubt that will happen often. And we all knew that. That's why we didn't pick those people.
Yeah.
Ryan Dutch will probably not turn up that much. Tasman is an interesting one. He's put on a bit of baby weight.
Yeah. We were
Bit on
commenting on
baby
that
weight.
before.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But I did actually want him at that pick, so.
All right.
Ah.
There you go.
I don't know.
Is that it?
I think BJ may not do that well.
Do we want
other
more
than those
interviews?
Couple games.
Yeah, right.
Well, thanks, mate.
Thanks, Andy.
Beach.
All right, we're gonna do a few more interviews, are we?
Yeah.
So, how you feeling about your team, Beach?
Yeah, good. Yeah,
Pretty
good.
happy?
Yep, I'm pretty happy with that.
And Andy was just saying he thinks you'll probably lose all the games when your players don't turn up.
All right.
No,
I think we'll be
so
alright. I think we'll be fine. We got a lot of pace
Yeah.
on that team.
got the inside info from Dutchy that he's going to play a lot this year, or
I got faith in
just
Dutchy.
got faith?
I got faith in Dutchy.
Fair enough.
Matt Slee rates you as fourth. What do you
Matt
what
Slee.
do you tell him about? What do you say to Matt Slee?
Yeah, all right. I'm looking forward to playing you next.
Well, you poked the bear, mate. Good on you.
Yeah.
Good on you.
What about yourself? How's the body?
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Good.
How was it
Feeling
coming
good?
out of cryostasis? After 4
Well,
to
look,
5?
this is the time to come back.
Yeah, that's right.
gonna be
Okay,
good, feeling good.
ready for a big season. Who
Yeah,
do you
no, it's
think's
gonna
going to be your stiffest competition?
It's really a bit tricky. I'm not sure. I reckon Sean's team.
You can look here if you want.
Everyone's rating
Beach.
Sean's
Oh,
team.
right, that's
Easier-
much
easier
better.
to see who's
Yeah, I
there.
reckon Sean's team will be a bit tricky. I reckon if it's windy, Baddocks is going to fall over. Greg doesn't really have the handlers. Rob, I think, will
Well,
be.
you're not backing Rhodes in to throw bombs to.
Oh, well, he's
to-
going to have to throw
to
all
Greg
of the bombs.
and. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, played beach with Richard Appleby. He didn't seem to be super fit.
Okay, right.
So I think Rob's team's probably.
And they've got Dennis.
Look, Joel's team as well, obviously, will be good
Yeah.
if they can get everyone there. So
Yeah, definitely question marks over
That'll be
Sean,
interesting.
Alec. Yeah, there's a few question marks high up there.
yeah, I really, with my pick of Nathan Dignam, I was really thinking about getting Mark Bodker just because Joel would not have another tall receiver.
Yeah, right.
I don't know.
Play the nullify game
I
there.
felt like
Yeah.
it'll be interesting. I didn't see him picking Rex though, so
It's going to be interesting with 6 teams this year.
yeah, it is.
Yeah. Couple of extra games.
Yep.
Should be good.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens with the tournament actually. So
Yeah.
see how we go.
I'm not making it.
It's
to the third game.
usually won or lost at the tournament, isn't it? So yeah, it'll be very
Usually
interesting.
lost.
That'll be good.
Excellent. Good
Joel,
luck,
so
mate.
Joel's lining up for an interview. So
Joel's lining up. We better
we
roll him
didn't actually
through.
want him, but he's muscling his way in here. He's pushing his way in. You're talking.
No, come and have a chat, Joel.
Come have a
Sure,
chat, mate.
sure, have a chat.
Marty, are you working out colours?
He's doing it right
You want to
now.
randomise it or you want to... Okay. Make it back again.
So who's your worst pick? Worst pick so far. You got a list
Here's my
right
team
here.
here.
Yeah, have a look here.
I'm really happy. I'm really happy with all my picks.
Every captain said that, so
Yeah.
as expected.
I want them all to bring the game, and I want them to make sure they come to games. There's a problem on my team with availability a little bit, so I may be down to 7 or 8 players for some games, which is a bit of concern. But I wanted to make sure I had players for the tournament.
Yeah.
Some of my picks were making sure I had players for that tournament because that's a four game day, and if you're low on players, even if you're 8, you can do 8 players or even 7 players for a league night, right? But for a tournament, you can't have 7 players. So you need to make sure you got players. So I know I'm already missing Alec for the tournament day, which is a big hit.
Yeah.
So we've got to do it without him. And I may also be missing Kyrul for the tournament day.
I thought that was a good pickup.
Kyrul down there, yeah,
definitely,
he's great.
definitely a bargain in round
He's
8.
question marks there as well, so maybe I'll be able to convince him to play. But the rest of them should be there for the tournament.
Okay.
What do you think of Sean Lace and his return? Have you been seeing him play?
Oh, he's been playing
Is
excellent.
he
really great.
back to his best?
He's playing better now than he used to when he was here. So he's now
Big words.
matured a bit as well. So decision making is now better than it
Would have
was
been hard though to
when he was last
mature
there.
from where
Yeah.
he was. So
Yeah, Sean and Alec, it's the Flinders University AEG winning team back together again, right?
Yeah,
It
yeah.
is.
Me, Sean, and Alec, that was the team.
We were surprised you didn't pick up Mike Palmer, Steve Harfield, on a snake there.
I would have
at
got
some point.
Steve. I would have got
Yeah.
Steve on a snake,
Yeah.
but he went.
Yeah.
Mike's availability issues are a bit of a concern.
Fair enough.
And so I was concerned about availability
Yeah.
towards the end. Well, in my second half, I knew that my top two players were missing games, and so I knew I had to make that up. I think Harley is...
Yeah, what about Harley? That was a surprise for me.
Yeah.
Given that, obviously you picked up Woz straight away, but
he's-
Taz was still out there, Stovey was still out there.
Yeah. He's possibly the player, up-and-coming player, that I'm most excited about,
Okay.
probably after Benji.
Yeah. Okay. So
I
you
think
wanted
if
to
he-
get him on your team.
I think he can really be something special if he
Excellent.
works at it, and I think he wants to work at it. So
That's good to hear.
I really want him to come out to every game. I want to get him playing great.
Yeah.
And look, there was a bit of an emphasis here on being able to get upfield. So I picked a team where I can get upfield.
Okay. Yeah.
Particularly when Sean's there. So that
Yeah,
was...
we thought you might be trying to get out of that role a little bit. So
yeah.
nice
Who's-
one.
But it's hard to pick. I think, like,
best team,
it's-
best team on paper.
my team, but it's hard.
Other than your team.
Who's your biggest competition?
Biggest competition.
I really like BJ's team.
Also, Matt Slee has ranked you as last spot this tournament.
We probably shouldn't let everyone know that.
No, it's got
but
to be known. It
yeah,
has to be known.
Matt's gonna be copying it, I think.
Yeah. I think probably Andy's team is the least consistent team, and they're going to have problems with the consistency.
I thought they would be quite up and down.
Yeah.
With
So
the inexperience in that
gonna
team,
be an
for
issue.
sure, I agree with that.
But the other teams have strength.
Easy pick to lose, Joe.
I haven't said that. I've said your team's inconsistent.
Andy Baddock's
It all comes down to how
Joel's
Andy
pick to
plays,
lose.
really. Can he lead from the front?
Oh, Beach. No shirt. Here we go.
It's really hard.
Yeah.
Teams 2, 3, 5, that's hard. I think BJ's might be the strongest there. He has got some availability issues.
Yeah.
But then so do I.
Yeah.
It's just tough. Look, there's 6 teams and there's good players spread across all the teams, so it's
right.
really hard.
Yeah,
It's
through
easier when
the
there's 4
middle,
teams.
the picks got really difficult, I thought.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see how those middle
But
and lower players
As opposed to
shape
other
up.
teams that I've picked before, I don't think my team is overpowering, but I think it's smart. I think it's tactical. And
Matt Slee also thought you had the sneakiest team, so...
that's possibly true, yeah. So
Which ranks you last?
I think it's a smart team.
calculations.
Yeah. Well, we're not coming last.
There we go. You heard it first here.
It's not coming last. It really
We're
kills
not coming in the bottom half, that's for sure.
All right.
All right, thanks,
Well,
Joel.
Thanks, Joel.
Good luck, mate.
Well,
That's about it.
Yeah,
It's
can't be
night
bothered
time
talking to
now.
Rob. We're
Yep,
done.
We're done. I need to go get a beer.
thanks, Phil.
Thanks, Phil. Thanks, cameraman. Thanks, sound guys.
We're done.